Welcome back. I said I would be back. It's true. I'm a little bit more. We're a little more laid down. I took the hair down like 5 or 10 minutes ago. I gotta get a nap in. I had some dinner. We got a little bit more of our regular crew here. The last stream was a little bit crazy with all the people that were down because the servers were down. I'm hoping the servers are good now. That's kind of why I waited so long, as I really wanted a stable experience here. Make sure game sounds on. I've done all the scenarios. Nope. I have saved my inaugural Void Elf moments just for you guys. I haven't done anything yet. After I ended the stream, I spent some time working on a video for tomorrow. I noticed that a common question a lot of people had was about unlocking them. So the video I'm working on for tomorrow is just kind of like a summary of the fastest way to catch up if you've been away for a while and get the reps. Anyways, I recorded a bunch for that and had a little bit of a nap with my cat, which is really good. I had a very cuddly cat nap, and then I made some dinner, and then I ate some dinner. And now we're here. So we're going to be starting with the place that I wanted to start last time, which was doing the unlock scenario for Void Elf specifically, to make my Void Elf priest. I thought it would be nice if my first moments on what I'm pretty sure is going to be my new main were got to share them with you guys. Hazel's back. Sup, Wolfie? Servers are good-ish? Alright. My husband actually resubbed. He's been unsubbed for a while, but he picked it back up today to catch up because he's vaguely interested in Void Elves. And he's been playing all day just fine. So I figure the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go find ourselves a nice light place to stand. And we are going to open up the Collector's Edition goodies. I did get the Digital Deluxe Edition. It cost me 87 Canadian dollaroos. Which is, I'm pretty sure my bank knows the difference. I really hope it's not going to charge me 87 American dollars. But anyways, I'd be all the way up. You're coming across a bit low. Oh, here, let me see. I can turn my mic up a little bit. There we go. I don't want to adjust it too much just in case. I love your hair. Thanks, Jess. Hi, Hazel. I'm back too. Hey, Geo Pete. Great to be back after a while. Glad you came back online. Got the chance to watch it live rather than catching the VoD. I know the time zone's not great for some people, but the time zone is going to be good for somebody. So I'm really glad you guys are here. I don't know exactly how long I'm going to be here. We'll kind of wing it. I'm probably going to get tired at some point. I didn't nap for very long, and I've had, like, the longest... I normally do 1 or 2 things in a day, and I spend a good amount of time doing them, but it's normally very chill. But I had to go out in the world. I had to talk to people. We did 1 stream, and now we're doing 2 streams, and it was just it was a lot. Alien Duck, thank you for sponsoring. And now that I see it in, like, a slightly bigger window, I appreciate that you've got Matthew Perry as your, with that, like, meme image as your image. But anyways, thank you for becoming a sponsor. Finally got the sponsor because I'm not on mobile. I gotta show you guys this teacup. I know we're doing Void Elf stuff. I promise we will do some stuff. But I gotta show you guys this teacup. Look at it. It's a free-form teacup. There are no 2 exactly like it. It's kind of like a stump. It's got a glaze on the top, which is why it looks like it's been kind of dipped in yogurt. But the glaze means that it's not gonna... I can use it for many different types of tea. And it's all, like, oddly shaped inside. But I've got some really strong pu'er tea in here because I figured that's what I need. Did I miss the link on Twitter? No, you're right. Hang on. I will tweet. I have a button. I'm gonna scroll down my button. Tweet. Twitter. Yeah, good. I'm just gonna say live. I try to remember to delete the live tweets later because I always hate when I'm scrolling through my Twitter and I get a stream. I see a tweet that somebody's streaming and then I click on it and they're not streaming anymore. So I'm gonna try and delete that later. What did you eat? I made some sushi. I finally managed, like, I went through, like, a year of my life where we just didn't have any chopsticks. I just didn't happen to have any in the house. And I finally bought some, like, last week. So I decided to celebrate by making some sushi. Nothing too fancy. I'm not a chef or anything like that, but I can throw together a spicy tuna roll that's good enough for dinner anyways. At least didn't get charged 5 times, still not have BFA. They have posted, if it makes you feel any better, they have posted info about the multi-charging. You shouldn't need to do anything. The Blizzard should not collect on the extraneous charges. So it should work itself out without too much input from you, so that's at least something. Alright, so we're gonna start with the pet. Tottle. He's new. We're clicking on him. We're unwrapping him. This whole unwrap process is very strange, and they have made his eyes as big as they possibly could without actually... oh, hello! Oh, sup! This is Skater Bun. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's take a look. Let's, actually, you know what we need to do. Hi, stream. I don't have chat bubbles on. I'm not ditching you. I will be right back. But I need to buy a pet stone. Where did you get the cup? It looks like a cupcake. I got this from teaware.house. I'm not sponsored by them. I just buy a lot of teacups from them. Most of my teaware is from teaware.house. They ship right from China. Oh, that's wrong. I went in the wrong one. We're almost there. Are you from Canada? Yes, I am from Vancouver Island. I'm a Victoria. Well, I guess I don't live there anymore, but I'm from there anyways. All right, let me get one of these with my pet charms. I thought I had a lot of pet charms. I have like what 1,700-ish, 15 to 1,700, but I realized I'm gonna need a lot more of them. So let's go back to the spot because that's the spot where there's always good light over there. It's a little bit less good right now because of it's nighttime and the sun goes down in WoW, but there's usually pretty good light on this side. There's a similar spot in Stormwind. There you are. All right, I came back. I promised. Okay, so let's get Tottle. Also, sweet mount, dude. I'm gonna have one of those like soon, but dang, that looks good. Oh man. I'm not usually a big Hawkstrider person, so I wasn't expecting to like it, but now that I see how glittery it is, I suddenly want it, probably because it's sparkly. People are like birds like that. Alright, have we summoned this dude? Summon, come here. Come here. There you go. Alright, so I'm gonna level you up with my Ultimate Battle Training Stone, so you're level 25. Let's make you a little bit bigger, so that we can get a real good look at you. And oh gosh, alright, you're actually terrifying when made that big. He's got a diaper. Is it a diaper? Is it shorts? It's got a hole for his tail. You'd think if it was a diaper that would be a hazard. He's also carrying a little lamp. He's actually scary that big. I kind of regret using that stone. Oh, he's sitting. He's probably tired because he's heavy when he's that big. His hands are okay. We're done. What are his moves like? So at level 25, average health, kind of terrible attack, reasonable speed. Humanoid, pump, that's nice. Swaps the user with your highest health pet, shell rush, okay, shell armor, and ancient knowledge. So it seems like a healing, like you can heal yourself, you can heal your team, you can use pump. Yeah, might be a thing. Anyways, he's cute when he's little. He's less cute when he's big. Where's the Void Elf? We're getting there. We're getting there. One thing at a time. We're looking at the collector's edition goodies right now. Hi, Hazel. Am I late? Nah. Thanks for your Shadow Priest guide. It really helped me out when I re-rolled it. No problem. Was it able to look at his bottle? Oh, is it a bottle? I thought it was a lantern. Made you choose Alliance over Horde. I look better in blue. For the Alliance, sorry, it's in USD, not crazy Canadian money. Timmy, thanks for 50. Are you sure? You don't have to do that, dude. That's so generous. Thank you so much. For the Alliance. Jen, you're known to Void Elf. I'm gonna create a new Void Elf because I want to level it from scratch and get access to the Heritage Armor. Pretty sure it's a diaper in a bottle. Tottle the Toddler. He looks like E.T. Alright, so Seabraid Stallion. So I think that the two mounts are Alliance and Horde then. So this is the one we get access to in Alliance. I'm probably not going to log over to look at the Horde one. Oh, it's got a lamp. Okay, I did want a lamp. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. Does it fly? No, it does not fly. Does not fly. Don't care. Good stuff. Oh, why is mine bigger than yours? I'm a gnome. Is it bigger? Is it bigger? Stop. Hang on. Stand still for a sec. Yo, my horse is totally bigger than yours. Bugs. You're a human. I'm a gnome. Why do I get a bigger horse? Also, Tottle is still terrifying. But, that's something. I like that mount. I like it. Anything with a lamp that includes a candle, like that offhand that you can get at low levels. Click him to listen to his sounds. Oh, that's a good idea. Do I have sounds on? Let's turn sounds like way up. For a second. I'll remember to turn it back down. Oh, they're muted. Okay. Pet sounds. It's not making any sound. Am I doing it right? Oh. Sounds are definitely on because he lost... Oh, that's his. Okay, maybe his is working. Am I do... What do I... How do I make him squeak? I just want to shake him. Oh, you do have a bigger horse now. You did win. So glad you're streaming this again. I promise we're gonna start Void Elves in a sec. Okay. Alright, well, I don't know how to make him make sound. Emote sounds. Try that. Ambient sounds, dialogue, error speech. Here, for a second, I'll turn up desktop. Oh, you guys aren't seeing it. Oh, it's not coming through the stream. None of this is. Oh, that's infuriating. How do I, I will, this is very important, okay? This is crucially important that I allow you guys to default. There we go. Turning it all the way up just for a second. Alright, I'm glad we did that. Alright, I'm turning that off now. Glad we had that moment together. Let's disable all this before it scares me later. Oh, I'm gonna need some of it. I'm gonna need ambient sounds. We definitely don't need arrow speech. That is too far away. Okay. Let's see. Oh, shoot. I was trying to slash bow. I just said the word bow. Alright, slash bye. Alright, I'm going. I'm off. I'm still walking. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go do this call for allies and do the recruitment quest. I have not done it yet. I have not seen it yet. We're gonna go check that out. So we need to go to Stormwind, and I'm gonna take the portal from here. Turkey is cuter. I think Tottle is very cute, but I think he's one of the few pets that does not become cuter when given a pet biscuit. I think he becomes a little bit scary when magnified to those dimensions. Hazel, you are great. Oh, thanks. It sounds like Baby Yoshi. It does sound like Baby Yoshi. That's true. Also unlock Lightforged. Yeah. You guys want to see both of the unlock scenarios? Because I do plan on unlocking Lightforged. I've met all the requirements, and I want to create a Lightforged Prot Paladin and level that one from scratch, also for Heritage Armor. So we could totally unlock both of them and then like create both characters, and then actually like do a little bit of leveling on the Void Elf. I'm probably gonna stream until about 10-ish, depending on, you know, how we're doing and how we're feeling and how the servers are and what it is that we're doing. Oh, he said also before he left. I'm sorry, I missed it. You can, you can message me on Twitter if it was important. Made chocolate chip muffins earlier. I remember. They're good. I made cookies, actually. I made cookies. That was the other thing that I did this afternoon. I got a little bit too ambitious today. I did too many things, and now I hurt like an old lady. but it was like 4 or 5. I was like in the process of working on the video, and I needed to know something. What I wanted to know actually was, so I could include it in the video, is I wanted to know, what am I doing? Where am I going? I wanted to know whether or not these unlock scenarios that I'm about to go do required level 110. I wanted to know that, and I couldn't find it anywhere. All the articles about it said that we're just talking about the lore of the unlock scenarios, and then I just couldn't log in. I was getting really frustrated, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make some cookies. So I went and made some double chocolate cookies, like dark chocolate cookie with white chocolate chips in it. And they're pretty good. They're pretty good. And then I later managed to get in and find out what I needed to know and record my video. So we're all good. We're all good. That should be out tomorrow. Maybe not by noon. It's gonna be a long edit, but tomorrow. Alright. Hi, Exec Turalian and Illyria. I've come forward with potential allies. You've been a stalwart champion. Thank you. I own a lot of merchandise. I trust you to choose which course we pursue first. Okay, so we're gonna recruit Void Elves first, but we'll go back for Lightforged. Ooh, I get to see her side. I can't turn her. Oh no, can I turn her? There we go. the head nod was kind of funny. All right, I'm familiar with all this. That's fine. Speak to Turalian about Lightforge Draenei. I don't want to. Illyria, Void Elves, help me out. Let me do it. Where's the make one? Where's the gimme button? Where's the give it here? It just says, oh, I have to consider my options. I see. All right, Lightforged also look very good. Yeah. All right, cool. Now give it. Choose an ally. This one, purple. I didn't dye my hair for nothing. Anduin? Oh, this is interesting. It's like the spec choosing. Okay. Well, give it. You can only seek one ally at a time. I'm sure it's not going to take that long. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Maybe it will. These should be fine. So I don't actually know anything about the scenario that we do. I know it's a scenario. The Ghostlands. Okay, so I'm going to pay a little bit of attention because I want to have a little bit of background about why the Void Elves are joining the Alliance. All I know is that Illyria is all purple now, and she made some other people purple, and I get to be purple. That's really my knowledge of the matter so far. Why do you stream? Here, I've got a... Alright. Into the Ghostlands. There we go. A blood elf called Umbrick. Good name. His followers were banished from Silvermoon for the exploration of void magic. Prejudice against my shadow people. An extreme solution despite the practice being forbidden. If we can find these outcasts, we might be able to recruit them to our cause. Alright, so they've literally been kicked out of Silvermoon City. Are you gonna... Can you port me there? Please don't make me run to the Ghostlands. Travel to the Ghostlands with Illyria. It's still... Okay. I think she's gonna port me. The blue circle is still in my location. Oh, thank goodness. I did not want to have to go there manually. Oh, man. Oh, man. You made a barbecue rub because you got some steaks. You accidentally misread the instructions and switched the half a cup of paprika for half a cup of cayenne. Oh, that would be quite spicy. That would be something else. All right. I'm going to turn the sound up a little bit more because I can't quite hear what they're doing.
To see them like this.
There we go.
Fills my heart with sorrow.
Yeah.
Use every weapon at your disposal.
I just really want to be purple, so I'm going to be a little bit impatient. Okay, so I need Umbrick's notes for Sanctum of the Moon, and they're apparently all the way down here because she did not port me very efficiently. So off we go. I'm going to, actually, you know what? We're riding the Lucid Nightmare. It's the closest thing I have to one of those guys. And apparently... Oh, I see. I have my Illyria, and these people also have their Illyria, but she's just High Elf Ranger to them. It makes sense. Makes sense. It's so late. I can't, but I want to watch it. I'm going to have the VoD for this whole stream posted tomorrow, so you can catch up whenever you prefer. No big deal. It is definitely not the right time for everybody. Hazel, what is your favorite tea? Mine is black chai spiced tea. I like a good...
Sanctum was once a testament to my people's mastery of the arcane.
Earthy, poor tea, like what I'm drinking right now. I enjoy a lot of teas greatly, but if I had to pick a favorite, this is the one that really hits me in the soul, you know? More of a horde player, but I like to watch Hazel. We don't fight about that in here, you know? We're all friends. We're all WoW nerds at heart, you know?
I'm certain we're on the cusp of a breakthrough.
So much voice
despite
acting.
Romoth's small-minded protests. The Grand Magister must understand
Darn it, Romoth.
this power is crucial to the defense of Silvermoon. Never again shall the Sindori fall prey to our enemies. Unfortunately, it seems our research has reached an impasse. I believe there is knowledge at the Andilian estate that will springboard us forward.
Obviously. Let's go.
The Andilian estate. Yes, I remember it. Come, champion.
Yeah, I'm on my way. What, you're gonna make me run all the way over there now? That was the only thing here? Alright. But it looks like there's lots of voice acting here, so that's cool. Having better luck logging in now. It seems that, like, the problems are largely resolved. I wouldn't be brave enough to say entirely resolved, but they seem to be improved. Valera was in the Nightborn quest, and she exploded the Sunwell. I'm gonna need to watch some novel videos to catch up on what's gone on, because I have a bad habit of kind of spacing a little bit during lore cutscenes and not completely connecting what's going on. You know, I like when things look cool. I am the Michael Bay fan of Warcraft. You love black Ceylon or jasmine tea? Ooh. I always keep a jasmine green tea around. Doesn't matter how many teas are in my cupboard. At least one of them has to be a jasmine green tea, because sometimes you just need that. You started to chew on your beard, which is like an earthy dream. Thank you for sharing. They're going to add more voice acting than before. They want to have everything voice acted as in Star Wars at one point. Oh, I mean, was that the right choice, though?
Ransacked, but perhaps Umbric left behind a clue.
I guess that's how MMOs of the future are, but Star Wars didn't really work out well for Star Wars. Not this glowing book. Okay.
Seems we are not the first of our people seeking
Start.
to harness the void. I have found notebooks belonging to one whose very name is a curse. Darkhan Drathir. It was Drathir's betrayal that allowed Arthas to corrupt the Sunwell and left our kingdom in ruins. For the first time, I see why Romoth opposes our course of study. Nevertheless, I believe this knowledge can be used for good. The bulk of Drathir's research was conducted at Dawnstar Spire. That is where we must go.
Umbric risks much. He follows in the footsteps of treachery. Let us hope this obsession has not led to his downfall.
Why do we care if he made it?
Come,
He seems to be kind of
we must
reckless.
Make our way to Dawnstar Spire.
Alright. Will you be race changing your gnome to a void elf? No. No, I will not be. I'm going to be creating a brand new void elf, leveling it from 20 in order to get the heritage armor, and also because, you know, even if the gnome ceases to become my main, even if I make the void elf my new main, I still want her there on my loading screen, you know? She's done a lot for me. If Volpera are added, will you make one? Probably, but I probably won't main it. Don't touch this gnome. You have to have the achievements completed too. Yes. Yeah, you need to have, in order to start the scenario to get the Void Elf, you need to be exalted with the Argusian Reach, and you need the You Are Now Prepared achievement that you get for completing the Argus campaign. And you need to have BFA pre-purchased. And you need to have a level 110 Alliance character in order to do the scenario, and then you're going to need to have a 110 character of either faction on the server which you wish to create your Void Elf on. It's now a single-player MMO and is a really good game. I did play it basically single-player when it came out. I do remember spending some time with it. It seemed fine. I'm just not really all that into Star Wars. The War Chief is purple. I want High Mountain Torn Druid. Are you going to level 1 tonight after you've got unlocked? I think so. It'll depend on what time it is, but I'm going to... The plan for right now, the current game plan, is to unlock Void Elves, and then to unlock... Lightforged Draenei. I keep calling them Lightborn because all of the words are just running together for me today. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna unlock the Lightforged Draenei. We will character create a Void Elf. We will character create a Lightborn, and then we will do some early leveling on the Void Elf, and then we'll see what time it is. Probably gonna be streaming for somewhere in the range of another 90 minutes ish before I can't make words happen anymore. I'd love to keep watching, but I don't want anything spoiled, so sorry. No worries. No worries. This is going to be full of spoilers. For sure. For sure. Definitely do it at your own pace. Lopera using the goblin models upsets me. I can see why you would be upset. I personally don't feel that way because I am fine with them taking shortcuts as long as it doesn't reduce the integrity of the new model, because it lets us get more models more quickly. Alright, Umbrick's notes.
Umbrick is a dedicated scholar, but his tenacity turned him and his followers into exiles.
I didn't realize that was going to port me. I kind of thought that was... Okay, his notes are up here. I see. I thought that was his notes. I thought he had written them down on a big thing. I kind of like the decor here. What if one day I made $1 bajillion and I had a really big house and then I themed different rooms with different racial decor? That would be the dream. That would be the dream. Obviously, like, super unnecessary, and I won't do it. But you know, if I was gonna get Extreme Makeover Home Edition, that's what I would want done. Where are his notes? Are they down on the floor? Did I come up here for no reason? I think I got ahead of myself. I think I was not supposed to click on that. Did I completely miss there? Oh, no, now it says they're up there. I'm having a moment. Run up the ramp to the left of the door. I'll try that. Okay. Timmy Tech TV talks about Timmy Tech TV in the third person. Fastest way to farm Argesian Reach Rep. The subject of tomorrow's video, but also World Quest and Argus. Make sure that you not only do the Macquarie ones, but do the rare elite world quests in all of the zones. Those will also give you Argesian Reach Rep. Do the Argus weeklies. Do class order hall missions that grant rep. Do every invasion point. And, you know, hang in there. Outside, up the ramp. Up the ramp to the left. Outside, left ramp. Here? Because the console's downstairs, the notes are upstairs. Gotcha. We made it. We did it. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is why I'm streaming.
Drathea's quest for power led him to seek the fragments of an ancient world, one teetering on the brink of the void itself.
Teetering?
His note said it existed within a rift in the very fabric of reality. He never found this place, but I have succeeded where he failed.
Look at this guy's hair.
The way will soon be open to us. Drathea believed this rift held an ancient object of unspeakable might. Perhaps this will be the key that allows us to gain control over the shadows.
Based on these notes, I believe I can reopen the passage to this world he spoke of. Let me see.
Did you end up having a nap? I had a very short one. I don't think I slept for very long, like maybe 5 or 10 minutes, but I spent some nice time with my cat, snuggled up in bed, reading a book for a little bit, and that was very rejuvenating. Brick's methods are a bit cavalier, but he seems competent. We must get to him. Why do we care? That's the part I'm missing from here. Like, I know that she's all about the void these days. But this dude seems like he got himself into trouble, and we're going to an awful lot of effort to get him out. They were cast out of their home. I guess we want to recruit them to our side, especially if they have firepower that can help us win the war. I know the dangers of the void better than most. Better than me. I dot weaved back in Warlords. I'll have you know. Should lend them our aid and ensure they don't do anything too foolhardy. This rift will take us to their current location. Travel to Telogrus Rift and complete this area. Alright. Oh, it's gonna give me my mount now. You don't even have to make a void elf. That's awesome. You want to Partos to be more regular on PC? Your mic is messed up? Is my mic a problem? Is anybody else getting that? Do I need to fix something? Please let me know now. Love your hair. Thank you, Justin. How were the cookies? They were good. They were good. I only had one. But I enjoyed them. They're mostly, honestly, for my husband. He really likes them, and he has a lot of them. It's fine? Okay. All right. Moving on with my life. Umbrick over here. Oh, hey, Seb. You see, you're fine. You're fine. Your hair, though. Maybe you're not fine. What's going on? What's going on? It's like slicked down, but then it goes like out. Like that is some anime hair. Goodness, dude. All right. What is this place? It's awesome. I would like to live here.
Magister Umbrick, I am Illyria Windrunner.
Illyria Windrunner? How did... My, what an unexpected honor.
Oh, calm down.
My people and I heard tales of what transpired on Argus. As you might imagine, We have a keen interest in your interaction with the darkened Naru.
Another time, perhaps. This champion
Sparta?
and I have been searching for you. We knew of your exile from Silvermoon and felt we shared common ground.
Indeed. Like you,
Look at the little
we
pet.
believe the void can be used to defend life rather than consume it. We have made great progress, Lady Windrunner, but many mysteries remain.
What about using the void to get good parses on raid bosses?
It is an ancient device, perhaps even predating life on Azeroth. It seems to have been locked, and we cannot yet open it.
Well, then what have you guys been doing?
Careful, Umbric. Answers to such mysteries often come at a price.
What's the bet that it starts spitting ads?
At last, the future I foresaw has come to pass. Thank you for opening.
He sounds like Jafar all of a sudden.
Show yourself! Who are you?
Oh no, it's somebody else that sounds like Jafar.
Names are of little consequence. A more interesting question is, what shall you become? My people were reshaped by the void, stripped of the limitations of flesh. Gift.
Resist the whispers, Umbric. This gift you are offered is little more than enslavement.
I feel the power calling to me, changing me.
Oh. See, on one hand, the voice is cool.
Come, champion.
On the other hand, if I don't have a body, it's going to be really hard to do transmog.
As it is,
And they get reduced transmog prices, so, you know, that's a thing.
of the great ones who were slain, and the hatred of he who broke this world.
Oh, who broke it?
Forces surge through these ashen stones.
Understand,
No wonder the
it
Imperials
is
were drawn to you.
changes nothing.
Who broke it? It looks good.
Your death
I wouldn't worry about it.
pleases the dark
You can probably plant some carrots or turnips or something and start a nice little farm. It'd be fine. I would use this as my class hall.
serve the end of all.
To use Misery and Mythic Plus and Mindbender and Raid. I use Misery and Mythic Plus on Fortified weeks. I use Mindbender... Oh, am I kidding? Yeah, I use Misery and Mythic Plus. Boss fights typically aren't long enough to benefit from Mindbender in Mythic Plus. Definitely Mindbender in Raids, though.
Void.
I don't have any fights in Antorus that I use Mindbender on. Or there are no fights in Antorus that I use Misery on, specifically. The other thing you want to make sure that you're doing in Mythic Plus along with Misery is Heart of the Void. Wear Heart of the Void, wear Sifus, if you have them. And your focus is to get a dot on everything and then get into Void form, and that will obliterate trash. That lets you do really, really good damage. What have I missed? We're doing the unlock scenario right now for Void
Will not
Elves.
enslave me, Ethereal. Nor will they claim my brothers and sisters.
I'm trying not to talk over
That
Illyria
vortex
too
up
much.
ahead pulses with power. Let us investigate, champion.
Lots of portals.
This void storm is a conduit. A doorway that must be closed.
The Void Rituals are really good. Lorax, you're not the same Lorax from Savix's stream, are you?
Threshold of a grand destiny.
Best thing is the random 5%. How often does that proc though? Like that's the real question. Is does it proc enough to be good? Because even I guess if it's OP, they're gonna nerf it anyway, so I shouldn't worry about it too much. But I'm hoping it's pretty good. I'm gonna be kind of loath to give up my haste bonus, especially like right now.
You remain defiant.
Especially because I'm gonna be catching up from like no gear when I do finally reach level 110. Oh, this guy looks cool.
Infinite.
/ terrifying. His face. You know what it is? He has the face of what was his name? Ryuk from Death Note? The Shinigami. He has that face. He has that exact face. High Mountain's the worst of the 4 by far. Yeah, but they get free fish.
A setback. What is in motion cannot be undone. Surely you see this. The void will transform you.
Does the shape of the void portals make anybody else a little bit uncomfortable? Is that just me? Want to stay and watch, but I have school tomorrow. It's almost 12. Get some sleep for sure. The VoD will be up tomorrow. You can catch up later.
They are not lost.
Sifus won't drop for me. I lived that life. I'm now drained of the currency. Just keep at it. it eventually is an inevitability. It is guaranteed. It is in your future. You just need to keep going. A Void Elf Holy Priest and a Lightforge Shadow Priest for the lulz. I want to do Lightforge Prot Paladin and Void Elf Shadow Priest. Poor? Is that some kind of old god? Basically. It's the old god of tea.
Why do you fight your destiny, Windrunner? Join me and rule by my side.
You're just talking about the intro quest. Gotcha, Timmy.
I
Gotcha.
see through your lies, Durzan. So will the others.
So be it. Your death is regrettable, but necessary.
This guy is such a cool dude. He is such a like a good movie character. I want to watch a movie with him as a villain.
I offer strength. Cast off your mortal.
I'm really into the accent.
Our
Nightborn
destiny is
females.
our own, Durzan. You will not define our future.
Not as good looking as the NPCs. I need to take a closer look at them, but the screenshots that I saw on Twitter looked really nice. the emote, the cat or the full moon face makes you uncomfortable. Oh, is that Kappa? Or did you type full moon with face? Because that's weird.
Incomplete.
They're a lot less janky than the NPCs. White elf tea tastes like purple.
The only thing that will be finished here is you.
Illyria, champion. My people are free, but we have been changed. And the voices.
Durzan tried to tear away your mortality, to make you like him, a slave to his hunger.
Who is he?
But
Not
your
Umbric.
fate is still your own,
It's
Father.
saying unknown
I
in the
can
chat.
teach you to quiet
So
those
I'm very curious about
to
who
make the
unknown
shadows
is.
serve you instead of you serving them.
My arrogance was nearly our undoing. I dabbled with powers far beyond my control. If you will train us, Illyria, we will follow where you lead.
The voice tones.
Since the powers at your command,
It's good stuff.
they are
It's
considerable.
Umbric? He's standing right
You
here.
make valuable allies of
He's
the
standing
Alliance.
right there.
Silvermoon turned its back on us long ago.
I mean, his voice is good too.
We are reborn, and it is fitting that
Wait,
we
is it
walk
Umbric?
a new path.
Oh
This
yeah,
therefore,
it was unknown and then he showed up and now it's Umbric.
has our loyalty.
Man, I wanted it to be somebody surprising.
I pledge to aid
I'll get
you
over it.
on your journey. Our champion and I will inform High King Rin of this news. Then I will return, so that we can begin your training.
It will take some time for us to adjust to our new forms. We look forward to your return, Lady Windrunner.
Come on, you just got like a blue tan. You're fine.
Have our deepest thanks.
I dyed my hair. I adjusted. What was that face? Okay. Excited to see how you customize your new main. Yeah, we should do that next, right? Like we should create the character and then do the Lightforged unlock and then create that one and then go level the Void Elf, right? Like that seems like a good order. All right, so we're good now, right? Like it's gonna tell me that I'm good when I take this portal. That was the end. That was it. Back at the. Oh no, I probably need to turn in this quest. Let's turn this in and see where we get.
A just cause is always worth fighting for.
And that gives me the mount.
High King
A plus.
Greetings, friend.
All right, so we'll do that. We'll do that shortly. That will be on the stream, just not quite yet.
Like me,
For now,
they have been changed by the Void. But their hearts
Void's
and
Draenei.
minds remain their own. I will be their guide. I will train them to
Oh, yeah.
control the whispers
oh
of
yeah,
shadow.
that's the stuff.
In return,
That's
they
where
will
it's
fight
at.
for the Alliance against all its foes.
It may take time for these
That's some good.
Void
That's some good
Elves
stuff.
to earn the trust of some in our ranks. But so long as they adhere to your teachings,
The teapot
you
is
are
too
welcome
much.
in the Alliance.
This teapot. This
You have done
teapot's
us
a
great
normal
service
teapot.
this day, Lady Windrunner.
It's a very good teapot. I
Champion.
highly recommend it.
You have my thanks.
It's in my Amazon
It is an
recommendations.
honor
Hint, hint.
to serve once more,
Don't even worry
High
about it.
King. For the Alliance.
So they just accept their new forms. Yeah,
For the
they'll get used to it.
Alliance.
You can't hear the voices in stream. Oh no! What happened? Oh, I was pausing to not talk over them this whole time. Oh, that's upsetting. I had this sound working. We had it working earlier when I was manically clicking on the new pet. Why? Why? All right. Well, I'll fix it. I'll fix it before the Lightforged. All right. Let's make a void elf. Let's make a void elf. Met doesn't fly though. None of them do. None of the allied race racial mets fly. You can hear them. Oh, okay. All right. I feel better. It's just very quiet. Oh, I'll turn it up. I'll turn it up next time. They're messing with you. It's just sort of quiet. Okay. I'll turn them up for next time. I will turn them up. Works fine. Thinking too far. Okay. It's nice the alliance scenario is ported to the place you have to go. The horde ones don't. Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna create a new character. I don't know what kind of name I'm gonna get. So these are the ways that I've spelled Hazel already. So that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. And I'm saying good kind of generously. There's another one. And then there's, you know, with another L. And then that's a Death Knight play on words. I don't particularly like spelling it with the Y. It kind of ruins it for me. That one's okay. Although it doesn't look really like Hazel anymore, but it'll do. But basically, we're going to try and find a way to spell it that I can be happy with. And then we'll see. And if not, then I'm going to probably need to go delete the Warlock and take that version of it, but we'll see. What sort of Hazel name monstrosity will you come up with? Oh, we're going to find out. We're going to find out. First of all, Priest, clearly. All right, customize. So, let's start with this could be a while, just so you guys know. This is the beginning of a legacy. I can't rush this. So we're going to start with a hairstyle. And skin color actually comes later. So I kind of want the hair to be, I'd say like mine, but I like long hair. I like long hair, and I like it when it's similar to mine, but not at the expense of looking good. So that one is not unlike mine. It's got bits in the side. I don't think any of them have bangs, so we're kind of lost there. But it's got bits in the side. It's nice and long in the back. It's got like the waviness, so that's something. That is very cute, but kind of under the sea with the short tentacles up there, so we're going to say no. The big volume on the top gives me a vibe I'm not about. Not really. I don't know about that. That one I think is going to be very popular and is a strong contender for me. The half the face sort of emo hair cover with the really long hair. I love hair that goes most of the way down the back, so that's a possibility. That's number 6. Number 7 looks alright. I've always enjoyed the long smooth ponytails. I use those in my druid a lot. The tentacle, the single like void tentacle coming out of the ponytail changes the whole meaning of that. I watched Hazefeld the Demon Hunter get deleted earlier today for this tune. True. You caught the male model real fast. Just want to get a glimpse. Yeah, sure. I haven't made any super important things. So if we give him a paler skin color, we can. The faces I think are all basically the same face with just in different wrinkles, more or less. This is a quick look at what the hairstyles look like. Oh. All right. Oh man, should I be a void elf male? I'm not gonna do it, but their hair way more interesting. That one's awful. Actually, you know what that is? That's the Norman Reedus. That is the Norman Reedus of... He actually... Oh, man, that is such a Norman Reedus hair color. Okay. And then that's strange. Strange. Ooh. He's put a nice ring on his tentacle. That's nice. And that's the end of them. Okay. And then, of course, hair colors. Alright. So back to female. We're trying to pick a hairstyle over here. So the ponytail, that was a no. Alright. This is not beta. They just released the races this afternoon for Predators. True. Character creation takes up at least 30% of the playtime in games that allow for it. Absolutely true. Ready for Void Mama. Short hair is my favorite. That hairstyle is my favorite. The male Void Elves look like Savix. Do they? Hang on. They do not. Hang on. What's his Savix hair? Is that his hair? It like comes more down his face, doesn't it? Actually, I have no idea. He wears hats. I can't put a ball cap on this. Also, there's a severe lack of solo queue shirts, but like, yeah, maybe a little. They kind of do have his chin, you're right. Anyways, females. Hair. So the color, I guess we can pick the color before we pick the style. So the color is definitely going to be as close as I can get to this. So it's either going to be this one or this one. I'm feeling the warmer eggplantier vibe because I think that looking at my screen right now, looking at my stream, I think that is the most accurate to what I've done here, which is going to really justify the amount of money I spent dyeing my hair. Can you show the Horde side? These can't be Horde. And I'm not going to unlock the Horde allied races today or for a long time. That sounds like something I'm going to forget to do for a while. Norman Reedus, he liked it, so he had to put a ring on it. I want to see your choices. All right, so that's the hair color. So next we need to pick a hairstyle. I'm trying to pick one that looks kind of like my hair, although my hair looks like a hot mess right now, so I don't know. Maybe I should just pick one I like. So number 6 is, all right, so let's make a short list here. Short list being, I don't like the way that looks. Like the fact that straight on I can see her entire part. It looks like she's got a head tumor. I'm not about that life. No. I guess I'm mostly gonna be looking at it from behind, but. So number 6 is a contender. Number 7 is a contender. And number 10 is a contender. That one's a little bit straighter. That's not really my thing. So between number 6 and number 7. Right? I think that one looks more elegant, but I don't know if I like having most of her face covered. What name do you think you're gonna come up with? That's the next challenge. The male facial hair is pretty dope. What happens if I accidentally purchase pre-order multiple times? Am I screwed? Nope, it's not gonna, you'll probably see the charges at first, but Blizzard, there's a tweet, you can check Blizzard CS. They're aware of the issue, and it's most likely going to be resolved without you having to take action. 7 6 7 7 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 6 7 6 6. 6 is popular for a reason, gotta have the glowing tips. So they both have, oh, there's no glowing in 6 though. 7 has the glow. 6 has no glow. 6 looks prettier, but 7 has the glow. Hang on. Gotta see something here. It's very important, okay? This is, my glasses. Alright, I've accomplished nothing here. You have to have the glow. 7, go for the glow. 7 7 7. I like how more votes came to 7 after we realized the lack of glow on 6. I'm probably gonna go 7, but I'm also not against changing my hair later. I don't think I have to be married to my hair choice. It's there's barbershops for a reason, and I've used them in the past for my main. So we're gonna go with 7 for now though, because of the glow and because it's alright, and it's something that I could feasibly do with my hair. Although my bangs are here for a reason. Okay, so we got the style, we got the color. And this actually lets, 6 only lets you see one earring from like a couple of angles. 7 lets you see more of the earrings. So let's look at the earring options. I use hoop earrings in real life. So I want some hoops, but not necessarily big ones. So those are like hooks. Those look cool. Those are more like hoops. Those are bit one. And then you've got a little elf thing, little studs. I think we're going to go with those because those are the closest things that we have to hoops. So we'll go with those. So we got the style, the color. Face, I think, really doesn't matter. It just changes her lip color and her eyeliner level. So let's get her... hang on, I'm just going to follow my heart. I like 3. I like 5. And then I like 8. 5... I think I have a good vibe of 3. 3 and 5 for sure. I'm going to rule out 8. 3 and 5. I think they have the same eye effect going on. It's just the silver lips or the darker lips. Also, my lips here used to be purple. I feel like this lip color doesn't stick very much. You named your Void Elf Nathalia, a Lovecraft character. 5 3 5 5 5. Yeah, I think so too. Skin color's kind of bright. We're gonna do the skin color last. We're definitely doing the skin color last. We have the same taste, I think. 5 6, dark lips. Go for dark. All right, but that means I'm touching up here. I am taking my time with this stream. Where did it go? I have a whole... The red one is where we keep the lip color. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if we can get this looking a little bit more. Is that a purple? It's like almost black, but I definitely am not a person to own black lip color. I'm going to try not to do too terrible a job here. It's very important. I have to match. Be 1 sec. We'll pick a skin color. And then we're going to have to try and come up with a name. Close enough. That'll do. The camera's not that high res anyways. Alright. Why not just race change your main? Because I want heritage armor, you dweeb. Thank you. I take that as a compliment. Alright. Skin color. I do like kind of bright, but I'm kind of feeling either the last one or where was that kind of grayish one? Like that. 3, right? So at the top, they kind of go blue. I don't want 2. 1 is fine. I think the gray is like a little bit more toned down. I'm not going to be purple. I'm probably not going to do the very dark one. That one's a little bright again. So either, 6 is fine, but I think I like 3. 3? Yeah. You need to level 1 to 110 for the heritage armor? Absolutely true. Don't stream on Twitch anymore? Yo, Starship, is that the real Starship? Is that the real Starship? I miss your streams. They were great. If in fact that is the real Starship. But I'm excited for the stuff you're doing at Blizz now these days. Assuming that is again the real Starship, but no, I did a whole video about why I like streaming on YouTube, but it basically works better for me. Okay, I think that's my Void Elf. I think that's my new main. Right? Habitate Teamorph. It was a beautiful thing, and it's over now, and we're just all gonna have to learn to live with that. Okay, alright. How many letters can I shove into the name Hazel? Let's just do this for wishful thinking. Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright, so we'll start with this. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be trying some names that I have. Already. She's beautiful. Thank you. I haven't streamed in like 2 years. Well, the beautiful thing was whenever I watched your streams, you would just be like, the one I remember, you were full screen camera, it was dark, you were not talking, and you were just chatting, and you had the best music playing. You had like 90s, early 2000s. Hazel. I want it to be specifically pronounced Hazel. I need to shove as many letters as I can here to get a unique name that can still be feasibly pronounced Hazel. I don't like the Y. Hazel, Hazelta, Hazel Purple, Hazeli, Hazel, Voidzel, Hazelf, Hazel T, Hazelella. And I don't want to do any alt code characters. I am against alt code characters for my own characters these days. So that's my main. But I already have that name. And I have that name. I have that name. Do I want to... I don't think I want to make a... put an S and a Z next to each other. I don't know if I want that. Hazel. Although I think I just spilled like 14 lipsticks onto my PC case. I'll fix it later. 80s or 90s. Oh, it's a beautiful stream. I don't know how you found me here, but I'm really glad that you remember. You're my Resto Druid inspiration back in the day. Hazel, Hazelus, Hazel, Hazelita. Probably gonna have to go alt code. I'm not doing it. I would rather do this. This isn't that bad. Hey, it works. All right. There we go. New main. Going all the way. Oh, no. I have to actually press the button. All the way to the top of the screen. Look at the background. Oh, it's beautiful. Also, who are we gonna... Oh, you know what I should have done? I'm gonna have to delete my Warlock anyways to make room for the Lightborn character because they have not yet hotfixed in the character slots. Should I just name it? What do you guys like better? Do you guys like the H-A-S-Z-E-L-E or the H-A-S-E-L-L-E? Which one of these is better? I kind of like that, actually. I think that the S-Z looks kind of voidy. You know, as far as we're just making up fantasy names, that's pretty bad. Nice first shot. Yeah, I think this is good because it was meant to be. It happened on the first time it was meant to be. Maybe I'll use that other name for... Actually, no. I'm going to delete my Paladin because I don't need it. So I'll probably delete this character because I'm literally recreating it as a Void Elf. I don't need that version of it. Don't make Lightforge yet. Yeah, so I'm gonna unlock Lightforge. We're gonna do the unlock scenario, and I'm gonna turn up game sound because that way you guys can actually hear the thing. I like the name that you picked. I think we're gonna stick with that. They're gonna give us the slots in 2 to 3 days. Yeah, but I want to play. Actually, you know, well, we could probably log over to another server, play with the character customization, and I'll like write down the things that I choose for it because I want to do that same process on a Lightforge Draenei for that Paladin once I unlock them. So I'll probably do that, and then I'll just, when they give me the slots, you're right. You can delete and restore. You can delete and restore, but you can only delete and restore one. I already deleted my Demon Hunter because I realized, when am I ever going to do that? In what world am I ever going to play a Demon Hunter? I play Restored Druid and I play Shadow Priest, and those are the only things I'm ever going to do. Okay, so can you guys hear the dialogue a little bit better this time? Second ally to pursue. Yeah, the only one that's left. That's the one. There's no text there. I'm just going to pretend that doesn't concern me.
Be vigilant.
The light welcomes you, champion.
I feel welcome. Isn't this cute? They're like a married duo. See what my people are capable of. We've been forged over millennia. Take a breath. Okay, cool. Is this live? This is in fact live. The Lightforge quests are boring? Oh no. Gonna go to bed now. Gaboodle. See you later, Gumshoes.
So that you may address your troops together.
It will be done, High King. This way, champion.
It's a little low. I think it's about as high as I can get, as I can make it. I think it's, well, is it actually, which one of these is it? No, that's
Maria,
it.
I need a beacon to the Vindicar.
Where'd he go?
At once, High Exarch.
Oh, I like her accent. Also, I lost them. Did they leave the building? I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the sound. Okay, here we are. That would be awkward if I just got lost. Prince Manduin handsome. I don't know if his new model is that handsome. You know, they made him a little broad. And, you know, that's fine.
I did not expect
I don't know if he's my
you back
style.
So soon,
I don't know if
High
he's my style.
Exarch. I assume your meeting with the king went well?
Oh, her accent is my style, though.
He is eager to have the army of the light fighting on the side of the Alliance. Assemble our forces, Captain, and I will make the announcement.
You know how fond I am of your speeches, but can it wait? We were just about to send these initiates to undertake the trials.
Ah, well, this is excellent timing, champion. You can see firsthand what it means for a soldier to become Lightforged. Proceed, Faria.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been enjoying the voices, not paying attention to the words.
The trials you have endured are proof that the light
Oh, he doesn't have a shirt on.
shines within your hearts.
Do you think it's gonna turn around the camera?
One final test remains.
Is this gonna get me demonetized on
and
YouTube?
it is the most daunting of all.
Look at his back
It will
muscles.
force you to peer into the very core of what you are, of what
No one
you
noticed my void elf
believe
stalking Hazel.
yourself
Aw.
to be. Many
love you, Hazel. Thank you.
have undergone this trial, only
Welcome
to
to the
return
stream.
broken, or worse.
Too many things to kill.
Should
Great,
you
lore-wise
feel
it's
the
interesting.
slightest
Not falling
doubt,
asleep. It's okay to sleep. It's okay to
turn
sleep. I'll post this
back
tomorrow.
Now, it will be counted as wisdom, not cowardice.
That's what she says now.
But if you are truly ready, step forward and
That guy's just like, I'm
embrace your
going.
fate.
They're walking. I'm running.
To Parthos.
He's cold.
We have discussed this. Each initiative
Oh, is
must
that
be
Teparthos?
accompanied by a second. Where is yours?
Teparthos needs no one to aid him.
The last initiate who attempted the trial alone came back in pieces. Choose a second or head back to the barracks.
Teparthos.
So be it.
Teparthos, pick me.
shall bring
Yeah!
this puny one.
An
thank you.
unorthodox choice, but
I'm so little.
technically within the rules. I have
I'm the
never
size of his
known
glove.
our champion to back down from a challenge. Let the trial begin. Light be with you both.
I'm so happy.
Dogs.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That was amazing. Oh, I'm sweating. Okay. Now the Alliance have their Gammon. Can we keep him? Again, he never put on a shirt. Oh, somebody somewhere must know that male Draenei are my favorite. Do you have merch? I own a lot of Blizzard merch. Do you mean do I sell merch? Because I want to, but I don't have any yet. I'm not satisfied with my designs. I'm thinking that if I get to 100,000 subs on YouTube, I might do shirts. If I can come up with a shirt that I'm happy with. My big issue right now with merch that I want to resolve is that my audience is largely male, but a good percentage female. I think we're like 80-20 men to women demographically here. And I want it to be wearable. I want it to be basically not super gendered in either direction, but still makes everybody feel super cool while still representing my brand, and that's not easy to do when your brand is squirrels. Alright, Forge the Aeon scenario completed. The Barthos. Hazel, you talk fast? You're right. You're right. And I've been a bit defensive in the past about talking fast. I know that once people spend more time around me, they get more used to it, and sometimes I've been a bit insensitive to people that wanted me to slow down, because it's easy to feel a little bit criticized when somebody wants me to slow down. But the other day, somebody linked me a clip from an Overwatch streamer's stream, and his name is XQC, and it was him reading off a sub. And I finally understood what it feels like when somebody is talking too quickly. It made me anxious and stressed to listen to. So I am going to try and slow down a bit. Probably not too much. And when we're casual like this on the stream, or like when I'm making a vlog, I'm not going to worry too much about slowing down.
Should know something, friend.
But I'll try a little bit
Tepartos
because
did
I
not
understand
choose
now.
you
I get
because
it.
of your puniness.
Should look at Redbubble for shirts.
Tepartos saw your heart
I want to
on
do the
the
design
field of
myself though.
battle.
I have a
You are
weird,
the bravest
hang on.
hero
I'm hanging out with
Tepartos
my boy
has
right
ever
now.
seen.
Yeah, that's right.
Pain is the architect of memories.
I'm hanging out with my boy for a sec.
Tepartos remembers a place like this.
The part that likes me. Oh, there's children. Are these yours? Who's calling him fat?
There is no kindness here.
Somebody in chat is bullying.
Other
Oh, the
children
children. They're
were
bullying baby
Not
Tepartos.
always kind to Tepartos.
Muffin.
Come. Tepartos thinks he knows what little Tepartos might do. Puny one needs something of Tepartos?
Yo, I will clear out every one of these frogs for you, dude. I have got your
Anguish
back.
and
I'm on it.
hurt.
I'm ready.
The
I'm not in
search
shadow form for some reason. I was probably trying to look nice for Tepartos. Some beanies would be nice. Beanies. What if we did, I would love to do like a good teacup or a mug or both. I mean, obviously shirts are like an easy place to start because there's lots of infrastructure for printing and shipping those. But one day, long-term goals. There are so many things that I would love to sell you guys. I know it sounds awful, but like I would want it to be stuff that you could use, like the stuff that I wish my favorite content creators would sell, because I would love to have their versions of it, you know. Beanies with acorns? Do his pants have holes?
Bugs, but not
I don't know.
Snakes.
They seem his
Never
pants seem
snakes.
solid. He's just not his pants seem solid, he's just not wearing a shirt. Oh no, there's a snake.
Is
Tepartos
there
must
no
see this through.
No relief.
Tepartos doesn't like snakes. I'm actually really confused as to why we're confronting his childhood demons. This is clearly
Retreat
something to
deeper.
do with becoming a Lightforged, but
Find
this is weird.
safety. Find comfort.
I just want Tepartos to be happy. A hazelnutty teacup would be lovely. I need some more Tepartos in my life. His name is fun
When
to say. Ooh.
Tepartos was scared. He found a place to hide.
Aw. And then he grew a magnificent
Distraction
ponytail.
Provides escape.
Oh, did you play WoW?
Tepartos
Same.
remembers a place like this one. A
You're just
time
like me.
he dug too deep.
Oh.
Unfair. Unjust. Nothing is ever what it seems.
Okay, well, this never happened to me. Tepartos is nice. Was that a shirt? No snakes? You'd get it by the end? Okay.
Enemies lurk within every shadow.
Your favorite teacup is the
Can
Teak Arena.
this
It's a playable
darkness
ocarina.
be
Oh,
stopped?
man. Could always use more mugs despite what my hub says. There's always room for one more, right? Or there's like always one that you can axe from the cupboard to make room for a special
Was
new one.
Tepartos meant to walk this path? Is Tepartos worthy to become Lightforged?
Tepartos, you can do anything you want. Oh, I need to actually go conquer his distant fears for him. Okay, well, that's fine. Tepartos, you just gotta believe in yourself, okay, dude?
Tepartos!
Quarty, good. Never heard of it. Mm-hmm. It's good. It's not good in a like a this tastes fruity or this tastes sweet or this tastes like you know, warm, smoky cinnamon buns. It's good in a sort of earthy, satisfying way, and it's definitely like things like coffee and beer. It's an acquired taste. I personally never acquired a taste for coffee or beer, but I have acquired a heck of a taste for tea. I'm not saying you should slow down. No, but sometimes I do talk quite quickly, and some people in the past have asked me to slow down, especially if I know English isn't everybody's first language, and it can be a little bit tough to keep up if you're still learning English. And I definitely want to welcome everybody. Hazel, give me $30 so I can buy BFA. I just spent 87 Canadian dollars on my digital deluxe edition. My budget's blown. Like Dodger, I remember Dodger's mugs. I don't know if she's still in that same situation with the mugs. I think somebody may have made her gotten rid of some of them. Wow, that sentence just died. But I'm kind of like that with teacups, but because my teacups are all about this size, I can own more of them because they stack. I can keep more of them in a cupboard. Glad to see you finally got it working. Me too. And I'm glad that we can kind of do this sort of like in our own pace with most of our usual crew. Although this is a little bit bigger than our typical stream. But I'm glad that we can just kind of slow down and, you know, enjoy the new stuff. Enjoy the new stuff. I'm looking forward to picking out a customization for my forthcoming prop pally. My guild is having a bit of a tank change up in the next X pack, and I don't think they're going to need me to tank. And even if they did, they probably wouldn't ask me to because they know how much I like being a Shadow Priest. But I do kind of like the idea of having a Lightforged prop paladin, kind of Urel style, and I'm probably going to pick the Urel horns. Handy? And maybe geared up, because one, it gives me a character that I can tank raids for you guys on Friday streams. And then two, you know, I would have it available. Like if we have a tank illness or something's not working out, I have the option of stepping in on it, assuming that I have kept it up to date and learned how to tank better. Because I'm a little bit of a trash tank right now. But I'm alright. I think it's boring if a streamer talks at a slower pace. You know, on one hand, we get a lot of information out, and sometimes I actually forget what I was saying if I talk too slowly, because I have to make it to the end of the sentence before it falls out of my head. But we can slow down a little, you know. Did he just shout his own name while fighting? Don't you do that? Doesn't everybody do that? I want a cinnamon roll. We should make cinnamon buns on one of the baking streams. We should find like a real good... I mean, I guess we did make cinnamon buns, didn't we? Did we do it from the WoW cookbook? I thought we did.
No one can.
When did you first start drinking tea nonstop? I started drinking tea as a teenager, probably like the age of 14 or 15. I would have English breakfast tea in the mornings before school. My mom tried to discourage me because it is caffeine and it wasn't healthy to get into caffeine at such a young age, but I figured it was better than getting into coffee, which many of my peers were doing in high school. But I didn't get into like all of the different fancy types of tea. I would still drink like herbal tea from a box from the grocery store or green tea from a box from the grocery store growing up, but from the ages of, that was pretty much all I did, just like the basic generic grocery store stuff. Tea bags from the ages of 15 until probably 21. And I don't know what happened, but I started getting really into loose leaf tea and just kind of expanding my boundaries and trying different things and getting into some tea communities, and mostly like online forums, that kind of thing. All right, we found a cave. And then expanding my taste, and now I've just gone off the deep end. But it's you know, it could be worse. I've heard that cocaine is really bad for you, and it's kind of expensive. So this is cheaper and better for me than cocaine. Why did you break the servers? I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Nice to see you live in the evenings. Yeah, this is the first. I haven't been live at this time since my Twitch days. We've been doing pretty much exclusively afternoons. You're only supposed to yell your name out while fighting if it's part of the name of your attack. I don't think you'd make a good tank. How are you gonna blame others for wipes? Tanks can be noble and generous people. I've known some very friendly tanks. Oh, a little baby popped out of the chest. What is happening here? What are we doing? Tea has more caffeine? Not than coffee. I mean, I'm sure that you can brew tea in a way to have more caffeine than a type of coffee that doesn't have a lot, but generally speaking, you're going to have more caffeine in a cup of coffee by good margin. You got to keep the voice fast. Practice for your rap career. Anyone remember Lil Nutty? It's Young Nutty. Young Nutty. And Young Nutty is not forgotten. Not forgotten. One day, you know, one day. Still having problems with the tree order. It deducted the money from my account, but no mount. I'm sure you're not alone. I'm sure you're not alone. I wish I had advice for you. I don't. Speaking of staying up late, a guildie and I were on Discord, and the conversation slowly devolved to what colors taste like and why. There's a, I don't know if a condition is the right word, but there's a thing, I think it's synesthesia, one of those words, and it's where colors have, what is it? Is it colors have sounds, or colors have flavors, or personalities, or sounds have colors? I think it's sounds have colors. I think that's when sounds have colors. I'm sure there's a variety of things in that range, but there's unique conditions that people can have that allow them to perceive other things along with things. I can't even words, but it's a really interesting thing to read about. Hazel's talking so fast because she's hyped for allied races. I think this is pretty normal. I feel like you could go compare this to any of my vlogs in the past, like, 5 years and it'd be fine. Hazel, notice me, senpai. Sup, Grimneo63, how are you doing? Did Hazel used to rap under the nickname Young Nutty? I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I don't think I've successfully rapped a bar in my life. I am surprisingly arrhythmic, despite having taken years and years and years of both dance and music lessons. Including tap dance, which is very rhythm dependent. Why is he dead?
Will not claim Tepartos.
Yeah, why? What? Huh? Who? Tepartos, you're fine, right?
Stop Tepartos.
Somebody tell me Tepartos is gonna be okay.
And yet, the fear.
He's just afraid of dying, right? We all are, I think. Mostly. Color has vibrations. You get sensory crossover. That's what I was talking. That sensory crossover. There we go. Depends on what kind of acid you take.
Stop Tepartos.
I've never tried any kind of experience altering drug aside from the prescription stuff they give you when you get your wisdom teeth out. I'm not morally against it or anything. It's just something I've never done. Hi Hazel, I can't express how excited I am to catch you live. Hey Casey. Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing?
Within one soul,
you have a nice nap? I didn't sleep much, which is probably for the best because I still need to sleep in the nighttime.
Others.
I haven't been paying enough attention to the scenario to really understand what's going on. I'm just glad that I get to spend some time with my boy Tepartos. You should start rapping with the name Young Nutty. I promise you, if I ever figure out rapping and I can put together something, you'll see it under Young Nutty.
Tepartos raised this Elec when its mother was killed.
I promise if I get a handle on it, you guys will be the first to know. Needs to go to Teabags Anonymous. Oh, I'm mostly off of teabags now. I only drink tea from teabags when I am feeling very nostalgic. Or when somebody has sent me some, I will definitely try them. There's nothing wrong with tea from teabags. I just have a lot of loose leaf tea, and I do prefer it. Mostly. But there's nothing wrong with them. Nothing wrong with teabags. I have this big box of red rose tea bags that I got last time I was in Canada. They're like real cheap. They're very cheap. They're just kind of something that I drank a lot growing up. So when I need a good throwback kind of nostalgic comfort cup of tea, I'll brew up a cup of red rose. Are you from the Pacific Northwest or Canada? I forget. Kind of both. I'm from the Canadian Pacific Northwest. I'm from British Columbia. Vancouver Island specifically.
Tepartos has faced many such fiends in the army of the
He
light.
sees different versions of what he can be. Until now, you're fighting his inner doubts and fears. I see. That's kind of I can relate to that. Do we know what happened to his shirt? Is it clear what has happened to his shirt?
Tepartos!
He does yell his name. He does yell his own name. Oh man. Tepartos Young Nutty's hype man. Oh man, if I do make a music video and I make like a WoW music video, don't get excited because this is like almost certainly not going to happen. But if it did happen, I would have to put some Tepartos in, assuming that we get a chance to access him later in the game. Try being high from a visit to the dentist. That's some funny stuff there. The add-on that she uses to track insanity in the bar that shows the threshold. That would be a weak aura. It is Twin Tops, Insanity Bar, weak aura. So if you go, first you're going to need weak auras too. And then you want to head over to How to Priest, or I believe I have it linked in the description of my 7.3 Shadow Priest guide. But How to Priest has it in their add-ons and weak aura selection as well. Looks like I'm missing the stream again. Now it's time for work. I'll put a VoD up tomorrow. Where is Tepartos from? He's involved in the Lightforged Draenei unlock scenario. But aside from that, I don't know a whole lot. You ever try eggnog and tea? It sounds familiar. I think I have. Who makes it? Who makes it? It does sound familiar. Hi Hazel, I'm a French WoW player, and I'm watching tour videos and stream for a few weeks. I made my Void Elf a Shadow Priest because of you. Really adorable. Aw. Merci. What else do I remember?
Can you make the snakes?
Merci beaucoup. Bienvenue à mon stream. Je m'appelle Hazel. It's been so long. I studied French all through school, but they just made me repeat beginner French a lot. So I only really remember the very, very basics.
Tepartos scoffs at danger.
Sorry. Ever see a Bigfoot on the island? No. I did see a bear.
This is not real.
And I saw I thought I saw a cougar as a child. It may have just been a deer. I ran very quickly.
Does the path lead to
He loves being in third person. The Bartos is too sexy for the shirt. You do get the mountain pet right away. I heard a YouTuber got excited and ripped his shirt off while buzzed on tea. Is that a real thing? The Bartos just took his shirt off.
Such power
for you. I live in Kamloops. You've got to play WoW. His shirt got fed up from him screaming his name. Oh, I'm fighting Tepartos now. Oh, I'm fighting a red version of him. Don't worry, Tepartos. I'll help you. I'll help you kill your Eridar self. Don't even worry about it. I got you.
The light is not
I like how his Eridar also ow. Also does not choose shirts. Void Priest, Hazel Army Unite. Never tried Shadow Priest, way too involved with my Blood DK main. Everybody has a calling. Does red taste like cinnamon or apple? Cinnamon.
The light has always been with Tepartos. He will never abandon
or hot peppers. You're hoping to move to Eugene. The Northwest is a beautiful place compared to Indiana. I love it here in the Northwest. I don't think I ever want to leave the West Coast. There's a lot of places where the cost of living is much better, but it's just so beautiful here, and I love the outdoors. I don't go outside very often, but I do walk my dog every day. And actually, you know what I would really love is one day if I lived in a place where I was just a little closer to like a quieter outdoor walk. I'm in a fairly urban-ish kind of suburban area here, and there are some nice places to walk, but there's a lot of noise pollution from traffic, and I would love to just take my dog. I miss the trails from where I lived in Canada. I lived in a couple of different places around the island, and I was never more than a 30-minute walk from a lake. And there were always trails that would go around like several different lakes that I lived nearby, and I miss that a lot. Nice French, oh dear. I'm from Saskatchewan, but I'm living in Ontario. Glad to see a fellow Canadian stream. Eggnog and tea is made by Bigelow. Yes, that's true. That's right. We used to get that around Christmas time. That was a really, really good one. It's supposed to be the Bigfoot hotspot. I went camping at Sequoia National Park, and our tour bus almost ran over a cub. Hi, Hazel. To say hi in Danish, you actually just have to say hi and have it sound like our Hej.
Unconventional.
I'm gonna need to look up. I'm gonna need a sound clip. I'm gonna need to look up a sound clip if I'm gonna try and do that. I would like to learn how to greet people in more languages because we get people from all over here, and so far all I have is hi, bonjour, and annyeonghaseyo. That's all I got. I should know how to say hi in more languages. Pacific Northwest is gorgeous, but I'll always love my Utah deserts. What is that like? What's your favorite thing about it? Can't be any worse than New York cost of living. I'm sure it's not. Although Vancouver came close. Young Nutty and the Squirrel Gang. Hazel, I'm conflicted. I have an alt I want to level, but the latest patch has been annoying. I still have a 100 boost. Should I cave and use it to enjoy the Legion content? Depends on, You still have a 100 boost, go for it. Absolutely go for it. Use your boost, enjoy the Legion content, and if you're still enjoying it, when you get Battle for Azeroth, you get a 110 boost, right? Or is that a 100? I've lost track. But you'll get another boost, I believe. All right, return to Stormwind and talk to Anduin. All right, Tapartas, I almost misspoke. We're gonna hang out later, right? We're gonna hang out later, right? We're gonna be friends. I'm gonna get a toy that lets me to summon Tapartas wherever, right? Konnichiwa, true, konnichiwa, hola, guten tag, privet. I know that one because I've heard Zarya say it. I'll move to Canada so you won't be lonely. Glad to share love of gnomes. Greetings from Brazil. Hello. Is Brazil I apologize for my ignorance, but is Brazil Spanish or Portuguese? Norwegian is really boring. Hey. I wouldn't say that's boring. Whether it's hey or hi. 75% of the Alliance players I know want to play Void Elf. Everyone that has their class available, the Power of the Blood Elf model. I love the hair with the tentacles. I'm really excited to play that character. But right now, we're going to return to Stormwind, speak with King Anduin Bryn, and then we're going to experiment a little bit. Where am I going? I have my Hearthstone set to Stormwind. I'm just going to Hearth back. But we're going to spend a little bit of time playing with the Lightforged customization, and I'm going to pick out what I'm going to do once they give me my extra character slots. Or maybe I'm going to delete my Warlock. No, she has Inscription.
Light be with you.
I'm gonna have to pick a name.
Farewell.
All right. So let's turn this in for now. In German, it's hello. The A is spoken like an avocado. Hallo. Hello. I visited Eugene twice for about a month last year. It was the first place away from home that I didn't want to leave, so that's the plan. I haven't spent much time in Southern Oregon. Most of my time in Oregon has been like up in the Portlandish area, but I'm sure that the hiking and whatnot in Eugene must be wonderful. We talked about this 5 to 7 minutes ago, but I had to pause to do some work. Your girlfriend has synesthesia. Words, numbers, letters, and names all have colors for her. Okay. That's really interesting. Hi in Hungarian is Sia. Utah and Wyoming were my favorite states driving through. Bula, it's Portuguese. Ni hao, that's true. This sucks, feel left out. Why do you feel left out? Did I miss a message? My apologies if I'm missing chat. Hey Hazel, hello. Merhaba, Turkish for hello. Is it merhaba? I'm probably butchering this. Just subscribe, great videos and stream for a returning player. Thanks, Ryan. I hope you enjoy our stuff we do here. I feel like content's a generous term. All right.
Stormwind will endure. Victory in the light.
Anduin, how you looking these days?
The army of the light
You eating
is
good?
pledged to defend
You're a little crowded.
the alliance.
The strength
Yeah,
of the
see this
Lightforged
model.
is
I feel
most
like
welcome in
they
our ranks,
brought him out a
Alexa.
little bit in the one that they data mined from the BFA Alpha. I
I
like this one. Brazil's Portuguese. I thought so. I was 70% sure.
Or more loyal.
Can't wait to play Nightborn,
Both
but you
of
have to
these
wait 7
qualities
months
will
getting
be
the physical
needed in
collector's
the days to
edition.
come. And
I
thank you for
admire your
part in bringing them
dedication
to
to
our
physical
cause,
collector's
champion.
editions to wait. I gave up a long time
For
ago.
the Alliance.
It's the
For
only country in South
Alliance.
America that speaks Portuguese. Okay. Is your druid your only PvP character? I would recommend Shadow Priest Battlegrounds. When I dot everyone and then erupt, I do a lot of damage. That does sound fun. I'm open to playing like casual Battlegrounds and like PvP brawls with other characters. It's just specifically arena. I don't want to have to learn any more I don't want to have to learn any more classes. I would maybe, if I got really serious about it and was spending a lot of time and having a lot of fun and somehow making content that people watch, because honestly, the audience for PvP content on YouTube, limited. It's people pretty much already have the people that they watch. It just doesn't really get enough views to be sustainable. But if in the alternate universe where that happens, I could see myself doing more healing alts, but not necessarily DPS arena anyways. That knows though. Patrick, I know you're not talking about me. Oh, you mean Anduin? You go to bed, wake up, and you're still streaming? Could it be better? I think not. You probably, assuming that you got a good amount of sleep, you probably caught the earlier stream where the servers actually weren't up. I definitely took a very long break. I have not been streaming this whole time. So what we're going to do right now... Well, I'm not going to need this paladin anyways. Let me log into this and make sure I don't have any gold or anything that I need to be aware of. I can always restore it later. We can always restore later. I'm probably going to delete this just because, again, I don't need 2 paladins. I'm basically replacing this character, and the reason why I'm creating it instead of race changing it is because 1, I'm very cheap, and 2, heritage armor. Inscription, tailoring, enchanting, alchemy, all good for priest. True. My priest is, I missed it if somebody asked about professions, but my priest is enchanting and alchemy. I would recommend enchanting and herbalism. And like they said, tailoring, inscription, also all good for priest. Alright, so this character has not been moved since I was farming Onyxia, so that's safe to say that I haven't played in a while. I have 300 gold and some armor. It's BOEs. Okay, so is there a mailbox here? Yeah. Let's make sure that I mail off any BOEs that I have. Should I check my bank? Probably. Although, I guess the Garrison Hearthstone will take me back. Where is my groups? There we go. BOE gear. That one. Yep. And then, that doesn't matter. Alright. So, we will mail anything that can be mailed. We will vendor the rest of it. Is there a vendor here? Are you gonna buy my stuff? No? Okay. Cool. Do you look like a high elf without it on? Oh, the difference between void form and normal. I will, we will look into that.
Lucky doos you like.
I have not logged into my void elf yet. We created it. We found a name. We created it, but we did not log into it yet. So after I pick out a customization for my Lightforged Draenei prop paladin, which is why I'm on this character kind of getting it ready to delete. After I've done that, then I will log onto my void elf, check out that, and then level it for a little bit. But right now, I'm just making sure that this character is safe to delete. I'm going to mail all of her extra gold. I'm going to make sure that she does not have anything that I want to keep, because I might restore it later, but I might not. I don't see why I would need it. I haven't played it in years. So let's see. You can have that. You can have 550 gold. And let's just make sure that I don't have anything in my bank. I guess I could vendor all the gear that I'm wearing. This doesn't really matter. Make sure I don't have any mail. Ah! That's not a void elf. Well, that's true. How have you been here? Did you have a dinner? Did you have a good dinner? Did you enjoy your dinner? You know, I think I mentioned this earlier, but I made some sushi for dinner. It was fine. I'm not an amazing chef, but I do fine. But I had chopsticks. I finally bought chopsticks. Oh,
what's on your mind?
Don't look. I finally bought chopsticks. It took me a long time to do, but I did it. Alright, so those are all, the account bound stuff is already attached to my character, so I guess I can just vendor it. Iron Horde scraps. Can you tell that this was a Warlords thing? Alright. And then, that's not, we don't need that, I can vendor that. I'm not gonna worry about vendoring the bags. Basically just making sure
I have many wares
that I have squeezed every last bit of gold. Yeah. Oh, I don't want refunds of nether shards. Don't refund me nether shards. Did I buy that? I can refund this infernal cord in the next 27 minutes for a refund of 50 nether shards. That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. That is how I have not played this character. That is how little I've played it. Okay, I've got another 400.
Well, friend of the Grummles.
You back? You had to change into PJs? That sounds like a good idea. I'm kind of feeling that vibe. I have a hoodie on my wall that I could put on. I might do that. I might wear my comfy. Why am I picking that up? I might wear my comfy solid hoodie. That's fine. That's my bank alt. 486. 80. And 10. Sure. Close enough. Alright. This character is now ready to delete. I'm not going to reuse the name. That was kind of like a Draenei RP name. I've since changed it, so I use the name Hazel on all of my characters so that they get recognized in guild chat, basically. That is my void elf. That is my void elf right there. Create new. So we're going to do a Lightforged Draenei. I know that they're going to be hotfixing in new character slots. I didn't have to delete anything, but I wasn't playing it anyways. I'm not too worried about it. Allied races. Lightforged. Ooh, I do like me a nice male Draenei, but I don't think I need to. Oh, I shouldn't sit cross-legged in this chair. Oh, my knees hate me. I don't think I need to do that for this character, though. I'm not stripping. I have another shirt on underneath this. I'm just gonna put on my hoodie. Hang on. You earn them just by watching. You don't have to set up anything to get nuts. You will earn them automatically. Once in a blue moon, I remember to do a pet giveaway. They're never very exciting. You can also just gamble them with Flipnut if you enjoy stream currency gambling. But it's just a thing that exists. Yeah. I haven't gone far. I keep this quite literally in a hanger in my office so that I can put it on whenever I feel in need of some warm sweater. Hazel always looks like an elf. I do have the height. Looks like a pixie. The beard? Oh, you're probably talking about the Draenei, right? Oh, that's the stuff. Oh, I'm so comfy. Okay. There we go. Oh, stretch out my feet. Alright, let's do some customization here, shall we? I guess we're gonna come up with a name, aren't we? Here's where we can really make some weird. It still has to look like Hazel, but it can be weird. So I have so many options. Okay. Let's start with hair. Let's pick a fairly neutral skin color, and then we're gonna start with the hairstyle, because I think that's where I like to start. How do you keep Nori from becoming chewy? What I do, I don't know if this is right, but what I do is I actually put it in the oven for like 5 minutes at a pretty low temperature, like 200 degrees Fahrenheit, for about 5 minutes before I roll up my sushi, and that stops it from being chewy. If you buy higher quality nori, it's not as much of a problem, but if your nori is stale or whatnot, that's a good way to kind of stop it from having that problem. Hazel, how tall are you? I'm 5'5". I am 5'10". I'm 5'10". I am taller than 97% of women, according to something. Am I getting a message? Somebody talking to me? I see. Okay, so we're picking a hairstyle. This is just for an alt, so it's less crucial. I can probably move through this a little bit more quickly. What do I like? Oh, I like that. I like her. I want to buy her a drink. In a girlfriend way. What about that? The flippy thing not working out for me. No. We need to cover the base of your horns. Not about the headband. Definitely not about that. Not about that. Alright, so that means either the first one or the last one. The last one is a little bit shorter. I know it's kind of like the I want to talk to your manager haircut, but I think it looks very cool, and then the first one looks nice too. Excuse me for a second, I need to cough loudly. Pardon me, sorry. You're tall, but you made a gnome. I made a void elf now. Is this the official WoW server? Yes, it sure is. I'm not going to sit cross-legged on the chair. I'm going to sit with my feet on the floor. Feet on the floor. Bad for my knees. It's so hard. You're 6'2" and that's short. If for a woman, like I said, 97% of women are shorter than me. That's a lot. That's a lot. I looked it up on a website because I wanted to know. She makes you 2 inches too short for 6 feet. I think I'm okay with that. I think there's nothing wrong with being 6 feet tall as a woman, but I think 5'10" is a good spot to be. I'm tall. I am like noticeably tall when I wear big heels, but my life expectancy isn't shortened. Does it have to sound exactly like Hazel? Does what have to sound like Hazel? 5'3"? Everybody, you should, and I know it's easy for somebody to tell you, but do your best to love the body you've got. You know, you're going to be spending a lot of time with it. Take care of it. Get lots of sleep. Drink lots of water. Eat good food that gives you energy. It does a lot of work for you. It does a lot of work for you. Whenever people make fun of my nose or what else do people talk about? My butt. I have a perfectly fine butt. It works. But like whenever people, because I have an online facing job, it's kind of inevitable. Whenever people get on me about stuff like that, I'm like, you know what? My nose works great. It sneezes effectively. I can breathe very well. You know, it, what else does it do? That's really all that you need your nose to do. And it does both of those. 10 out of 10. Absolutely perfect. Wouldn't change it. And I'm sticking with it. So I won't let somebody be mean to my nose because, you know, it's been there for me for a long time. It's my friend. and I don't let people talk badly about my friends. Well, how did we get here? I'm just trying to customize my Draenei. I'm sorry, that was a little bit too political. Is that the right word? Okay, so I'm gonna say white hair. Nah. Also, did we pick a hairstyle? What does it mean to buy a stress in a non-girlfriend way? I honestly don't know. I don't even know what I was talking about. I've lost 75 pounds in 2 years. Congratulations. The fact that you've done it over such a significant amount of time is a very good sign that you've like made the lifestyle changes as opposed to just temporarily dieting. So that's good. Demonetize talking about butts. Perfectly fun butt, Hazel. It works for me, okay? Did we kill the nut bot? It looks like it's still connected. It might be having a moment. Sometimes it does. Show the horn styles. We're picking a hair color next. We're picking a hairstyle and then a hair color. Show the horn styles. Your nose holds up your glasses. That's true. It does do that. Nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with any of us is what I'm trying to say. Don't let anybody make you feel bad about who you are. If who you are is somebody that, like, pushes people over into ditches, then yeah, you should probably do some introspective looking, but, you know. I think we're losing what this is about. You're right. We're trying to pick a hairstyle here. Okay. So, for the hair, we've got hair 1 or hair 6. Okay? This is hair 6. This is hair 1. Give me opinions in chat. Give me opinions. I'm kind of feeling like I don't know. I'm kind of feeling... Oh, sorry. It's hair 7. 1 or 7. 1 or 7. 1 or 7. I'm kind of liking hair 7. Yeah, 6. Yeah. I know I misspoke. 6 6 6 6 1 6 6 6 6 1. Oh, you guys are so forthcoming with the opinions. I appreciate this. 6 6 1 6 1 6 1 6 1 6 1 6 1 6 1 6 1 7 7. Oh man, I like pushing my coworkers into ditches. It's how we fire them. Oh my goodness. All right, we're going with 7. We're going with 7. I like this one. All right, hair color time. So the white is too bright. I think I actually kind of like the blondish version for like a prop pally. Yeah. You guys are just spamming now. I think we like 4. I don't think any of these other choices are really contesting with it. The bluish one is kind of nice, but I think I like that a lot. Horn style, very important. So I was kind of digging. I don't want to use one that's like available in a regular Draenei, which I know they're a little bit different, but they're not that different. So I'm thinking either those. Those do change the hair, though. I feel like those might look better with the first hair. Those look alright. 4 looks fine. My Void Elf is going to be a Shadow Priest. Shadow Priest. Your glasses keep sliding down your nose. You might need to adjust them. 6, 5, the last one. For the horns? These ones? They're so tall that they're getting stuck behind there. Those are actually kind of cool. And then you liked 4. I do kind of like 4. We can always change this later. You know, this is for an alt. We can afford to get a little bit crazier with it. I think, what about 5? You know, those are like the Urel horns, right? Yeah, the Urel horns. Yeah. Are you doing an Iron Man challenge? Absolutely not. No. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, nice. When are you doing PvP bet battles? Can you scroll through them again? All right, I will scroll through them. 1, 2. I'm really glad that you guys understand why I have to spend so much time here. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm thinking 5. 5 is nice. 5 is epic. Your all horns. How did you purchase BFA without having any error? I kept purchasing error 3 times. It deducted me 3 times the deluxe price. So the extra deductions, they have tweeted they will not be collecting on that. It should cancel out before it actually... It should either cancel out or refund you without you having to do anything. But I had to try my purchase like 10 to 15 times. I was trying to pay them for like half an hour plus. 5 is cool? 5? Yeah. All right, so we're going with 5. So next, I think I actually kind of like the skin color. I think as far as the skin colors go, I think I like that one. It's not blinding. It's not super dark, you know? Goldilocks. All right, so for the face, let's just pick the face really quick. These are actually a little bit more different. There's probably too many of them for me to really go with the numbers. The dark lips, actually. I like the dark lips. So the dark lips is 9. So you can put that in chat if you like those ones. And then I think 1 is the best one that does it. So 1 or 9, 1 or 9. Also, I'm going to kind of follow my heart, but I do like to see your opinions. You have over 1,500 in pending charges for BFA pre-orders, and I never actually got the pre-order. You haven't gotten your pre-order yet? Oh, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks, dude. 9? 9 is 91919191. I'm kind of digging the 9s. 20 to 110 for heritage armor. That's right. That is correct. You save a lot of money to pay your taxes, so it's not a big deal. Smart this time of year. Smart. I have also been doing the same thing. I've been saving quite heavily just because I know we're about to do tax filing and I'm quite frankly afraid. Hero, do you do quarterly tax payments yet, or are you still filing them all at the end of the year? I was talking to my accountant dude. I don't know if I can really call him my accountant, but he's the dude that does my accounting, so I guess he's my accountant. I was talking to my accountant, and he says that after a certain threshold you need to start doing that, but he said I don't need to worry about it till next year. It charged my account 24 times, never actually gave it to me, such BS. Oh, that's so rough. Ugh. Ugh. I wish I could pre-order to be a moose in the glowy space scope. I hope that they sort it out for you. Maybe you'll go to bed tonight and then you'll wake up in the morning. You will have no more extra charges and you will try it one more blessed time and they will give it to you. All right, so we did this. So we just need tattoo style and then rune. Don't you think it should take off my armor so I can see the tattoos? It does that. How am I supposed to pick this? I guess it doesn't matter because it's going to be covered by stuff anyways. So it looks like the tattoos, the gold, always there. It's just a matter of the white stuff underneath. I can barely see these. I guess between jagged arm lines and straight arm lines with dots, I guess I like the dots. I think between this and this, I think I like the fourth option. It's really hard to see. I'm so jealous that you can play Allied Race crying. You just file it all at the end of the year. Your sister's an accountant who does your taxes for you. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I have to pay my guy a lot. I should consider doing it myself, but because it's a small business, and if I got audited, I wouldn't even know what to do. So I like having somebody to cry to about it, honestly. 1,700, fun. At least you know you're not going to be on the hook for that, and that you did have enough handy to sustain it for a bit. Adult life problems, no money for pre-order. It's about 1,500 for you too. Oh, the horns are changed. Oh, that's true. I do need to go fix the horns. You're right. I don't know when they changed, but that's true. We're doing those ones. So we're doing those ones. We're doing those tattoos, and now we just need to pick a rune. Okay. So I definitely want to have a rune. I don't want to go no rune. So let's look through the options slowly. I'm so glad there are people I can share this process with. Okay. Rune number 1. Kind of like a treble clef that got squished a little bit. They're so bright. I wish it would just show me the design. I guess you can see it a little bit more clearly on the right here. Rune number 2. A paperclip that has been bent out of shape. Rune number 3. The power button of my PC. Rune number 4. Those little Legion spaceships that you have to shoot down in that quest where you also have to defeat the immortal netherwalkers. They're exactly that shape. Rune number 5. I can't think of a witty metaphor, so I guess we're taking that one. You're lucky your sister's an accountant. You had to pay like 4.5K last year. Yeah, you're successful though. I probably won't owe that much because I'm not as famous as you. As long as the hair tread doesn't really matter. All right. So this is I'm quite happy with this. I am pleased as a button. 6, 5, 4, 5, 6. 5 was all right, but I definitely like 6. Definitely not the power button. I think for me it's either 2 or 6, but I think I like 6 better than 2. I think they look almost exactly the same on the character. Let's see how to say Hazel. Prot Paladin Hazel. Power buttons. Can buttons be pleased? You have 23 110s. They're all over 930 item level. That's some dedication. It's the beam sword from Hazel. Okay. Hazel. Hey. Actually, now that we've accepted that we can stick the S next to the Z, we may as well just do that. There we go. Oh, she looks lovely. I am pleased as a button about that. It's time to play some I'm so happy. All right, we did it. Who here? Hero, you're gonna be asking for this until the end of time. My teapot's empty and I'm sad, but we're not gonna stick around for too long. We're just gonna get started here. Hazel, Booble Haze, Goatzel, Tater Prot, Aveline, Hazel in French. I actually used to have Avalana, which was Hazel in Spanish, as a hunter before I deleted it and made my new hunter. Let's see the void form. We're gonna take a look at the void form. Lovely tonight. I'm gonna level a little bit. I'm gonna sit on my butt with my feet on the floor. I so habitually do that, and it's so bad for my feet and my knees. Also, we're gonna watch this when it happens. I'm ready.
The Void, a force of infinite hunger. Its whispers have broken the will of dragons and lured even the Titan's own children into madness. Sages and scholars fear the Void, but we understand a truth that they do not. That the Void is a power to be harnessed, to be bent by a will strong enough to command it.
Chills.
The Void has shaped us, changed us, but you will become its master. Wield the shadows as a weapon to save our world and defend the Alliance.
You got it. Oh gosh. Also, thank you for the guild invite. I did not sort this out. All right, step number 1, fix my UI. Okay. All right, Gladius, go over here, and now go away. You know what? I'm never going to PvP in this character. Let's start by disabling some add-ons. This specific character is for PvE. Keystone's fine, Octane fine, Autovender fine, Bad Boy good, Barrels, Bartender, don't need big debuffs. I haven't been using Can I Mog It Lily? I guess we can. I think it was causing me some issues. They probably updated it by now. Crucible Weight fine, Details fine. Do I need all these things? Has that been a problem that I have those disabled? I don't really use E-Align much anymore. That was mostly when I was trying to replicate my Resto Druid UI across multiple Resto Druids. Good, good, good. Don't need, good. Don't need KUI. Good, 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 good. We'll disable Omnibar, but we'll keep OmniCC. I feel weird without it now. Pawn, good. Pet Journal for sure. Pet Tracker, absolutely. RC Loot cancel, required for raid. Rematch, yeah, absolutely. Shattered Uniframes, excellent stuff. I don't know if this one still works, but I like keeping it on there. Simulation Craft, sure, yeah. Tell me when. Weekoras. World Quest Tracker. Wowhead Looter. I had that disabled because it was causing me some issues. Again, it's probably been updated by now, but I'm not going to mess with it for now. TSM. DBM. Good. Reloading UI. Who's going for Heritage Armor? Me. Add-on video. I have many of those. It's a whole playlist on my channel page. Do you think we're gonna get more dinos to tame as hunters in Zandalar? Probably. There's so many good mounts. Pleased as a button, isn't it pleased as punch? I think there's lots of things that you can be pleased as. I've heard of both of those expressions though. WoW tokens for US realms, 400k and EU. It's about 169k, I think. So Gnosis, I basically am trying to replicate my Shadow Priest UI. So if I go to Gnosis and I look at profiles, configurations. Let me use my other one. Where is my... I haven't done this in a long... It's been so long since I've made a new one. Where is my... Also, tell me when. You can calm down. Yeah, okay. If I lock it, it'll go away. That's fine. Gnosis. I just want to copy my priest profile. Can you try the new Void Elf racial? Yeah. Sorry, I know. Yeah, let's just do that now. Let's do that. So, I'm over here. Let's go find a nice quiet spot. Void Elf. I'm level 20. I'm apparently in like a starting area. This is what I look like. In my spellbook, that's what I have. I might need to unlock it. Okay, so we can do Spatial Rift, so let's start with that. But I thought that I could be a not I thought I could go to regular Blood Elf form. Is that something that I unlock later? Because I don't see it in either of my books. I don't see an active here. Aside from... But let's try. Alright, so 1. So I opened a rift. I shot it ahead of me, and then I press it again, and then I poured it. Okay, interesting. So it's not like Transcendence. It's on a 3-minute cooldown. Shoots out a projectile in front of you, and then you activate it again to go in it. So, presumably, and I would need to wait another 3 minutes to experiment with that, but presumably, you would need, like, if you press it and then immediately press it again, you won't go as far. You need to wait for it to go farther, but I would assume you can do it early if you want to, Oh, you're right, the token price probably went up because of the thing. It was 169k yesterday. I probably should have bought more stuff, but you're right, it is 230k now. I probably should have bought some tokens. Dynamounts and the rare spawns in Pandaria, yep. Low drop rate, but yep. For sure, for sure. 8 hours, it went from 230 to 400. Under settings, like old character models. No, I would imagine it's like the Worgen thing, right? Alright, so let me see if I can at least copy my details profile, right? Details, settings, profiles. Copy. Copy from, there we go. This is what I want. There we go. Editing window. Save. Successfully copied. Good. Okay. So that's something. Talents. I am not going to be a disciplined priest. I refuse. Shadow. I can use all my heirlooms, right? My bars need help, actually. Let's fix that real quick. Bars, profiles, copy. From all of the characters that I've ever made, including all of these Hazelnuttygames. Those are the characters I make in other servers to hand out pets to people that have won them. Goodness. Look at all these different ways that I spelled Hazel in my life. Alright, Lightbringer, that's the one. Or I think I could just use it. I don't think I even need to copy it. There we go. Perfect. Now I have to remember where I put the buttons. I think this is right. I think those go there. Unlock the window. It's been so long since I've set up a new thing. So chat goes here. I make a new window for my whispers. So here's how you do that. If you ever wanted to make a new window just for whispers so you don't have to see them in your main window, create new window. Give it an appropriate name. And then in the filters for that window, disable everything except for whispers. So whisper and battle whisper, it's fine. And then in your main window, same thing. Settings, filter, and then take whispers out of that one. And then whenever you get a whisper, this window will flash. You'll be able to tab over to it and see your whisper conversation. So that way you don't miss a whisper if you've got like a lot of chat spam. CAD is Canadian dollars, right? It's a proc when your enter big passive goes off, you get the void form. Oh, okay, so this isn't the void form then. Interesting. Okay. You've seen like 5 Draenei with the Barthos? Alright. So Window's good, bars are good, unspent talent points. Obviously Twist of Fate. Clearly. Alright, so let's get some heirlooms on then. Heirlooms. Also, I'm level 20, so I can mount up already, right? That's kind of cool. That means that I can get onto... I'm not going to sit on my feet. That means that I can get onto my transmog mount right away. But first, let's go Priest Shadow, so we need our helmet. Why aren't these filtered? There we go. Cloak, robe, shoulders, legs, staff, ring, trinket, neck. Another trinket, I guess, or should I use the other one? Another ring. And let's start putting this stuff on and then see which slots I'm missing. I always forget to wear heirloom. All right, so that gives us 2 trinkets, 2 rings, legs, chest, back, shoulders, neck, helmet. Looks good. That's all I can wear, I'm pretty sure. Inflation in the WoW token market. We're all getting our raid buffs back. Whisper box, nice tip. I've always liked setting them up. Sometimes I'll also set one up for guild chat. Mostly on my bank alt so that my bank alt add-on spam doesn't block out any guild if I'm also chatting my guild. Never look normal then, always purple. I'm pretty sure you're never going to look like a straight up blood elf. If that's what you're looking for. I think that the void elf form, or the void form that proc that people are talking about is going to be even more voidy. And it's probably going to be hard to see on Shadow Priest because we're already in Shadow form, and then we're going to be in our own Void form, so it's just going to be Void forms on Void forms on Void forms. I need to set up some transmog ASAP. Expedition Yak. So, this should be cheaper, right? I have 1 gold, so it's not going to be cheap, and it might be cheap enough for me to do it. Let's set up a transmog here. Let's make a new outfit. Oh, I see. All right, so I need to actually like pick some stuff that I can wear. But we're gonna make a nice leveling transmog here. So we'll start with start by taking off the helmet, but we'll start with the nice. I like starting with shoulders. I like choosing a shoulders for a mog and then building everything else around that. Velf versus Velf. You think you can change the skin color to a lighter one, like after creation? I mean, obviously in the barber shop, but I think I look fine like this. I don't think I need to look any less voidy than that. Also, I've got my hair. Okay, so I'm gonna pick some shoulders. Obviously, I don't have a whole lot of options right now because I'm only level 20. Purple, probably good. Purple, those ones are alright. Those ones, the Wizard's Mantle's alright. That one's better. That one's better for sure. That one's like nice and dark, still kind of purple. Nice and dark, good shape to it, I like it. Let's find a nice chest piece. Let's take off the cloak for now. Chest piece. What do we got? A couple pages worth. I never get to wear that. I'm digging that already. I am into that. That's got like some nice detail in the front. It's got a V-neck, but it's not like super exposed. We'll look at the belt. But I like the sleeves. I don't know if I like it with those shoulders. We'll come back to that. But I think as far as Void Elf Shadow Priesty robes, those are... We also have these. I don't think I'm going to wear that. I wore that robe in a different color for years on my druid, and I think I'm over it by now. Not really into that. Not really about that. That would be really good if I was going to be a Void Elf Holy Priest or a Disc Priest. But I think I specifically... I think this was expensive. I think that was expensive. That one's okay. I didn't actually know that there was a purple version of that starting thing. You do not have to buy mount riding skill. I was able to just mount up just like that. Your opinion on the Frisbee Disc racial teleport. I think that's interesting. I think there's probably a use for it in Raid. I like the idea of in Raid knowing I need to move somewhere, forecasting that mentally, and sending out the thing to where I need to go ahead of time. So I think it'll be good. Is this PTR live? This is live. Live. Available right now. Have you guys farmed your Doomsayer robe toy yet? I don't think I did. Give me a reason to stay awake, please. I keep dozing. Get some sleep. Get some sleep. You don't need to stay up. That one's nice too. Actually, that's kind of a contender. The Devout robe. I still think this is the way to go. And then, so if we're going with that robe, let's look at our other purple shoulder options. No, maybe. It wasn't that bad, I guess. I wish I had that in some slightly better colors. I really want the purple to match. We could also go no shoulders. We don't need shoulders. That's alright. It's not the blue though. The blue's not right. Those colors are better. Those colors are better with it. Or do you guys think we should just like trash the shoulders? No shoulders. Can you get heritage armor if you use heirlooms? I would assume so. That would be a weird thing to disqualify you, because then I would still be disqualified. You have to send. I'm gonna send myself some gold. I'm gonna send myself some bags. It does give you large red sacks. Those are 10 slot bags. I'm gonna send myself some better ones. No shoulders. No shoulders. Trash them. All right. No shoulders. I like it. I think we're also probably gonna go no belt. This robe already has a visual belt. Any other belt is gonna like sit below the visual belt and look kind of weird. So I think we're also gonna go no belt. Gloves we can look at though. Gloves should match, or I kind of like the fingerless coming out from underneath them. I definitely don't like anything that's gonna have the I am mucking out my chicken stables effect. So something that goes under the sleeves, not too in your face. No red fingertips. I think that's fine. They're kind of, the fingerless is a little bit weird, but, or I guess I would really love just straight black. Actually, you know what? The purple's good. Those are nice and delicate, and they're purple. I would like if that had like a purple spot on the outside of the hands, but I'll take what I can get. Those are okay, but I still think those are better. I want to watch this, but I have classes. Really? I'm taking like 15 minutes trying to come up with a leveling transmog, but I appreciate it. Please, study hard. Learn good. No shoulders. You need shoulder though? I kind of like with this robe without the shoulders. I think this is okay. I think those gloves are fine. For boots, I think it doesn't matter. Probably not bare feet though. That's a little bit strange. Sure, why not? Definitely don't need to worry about the pants. Definitely don't need to worry about the bracers. But the staff is going to be very important. So this is kind of an obvious choice. It's kind of like right at the top of that list, and it's kind of staring at me. Other choices. We definitely like purple. We're a Shadow Priest, remember. We're a Void Elf Shadow Priest. All emo goth, no Illyria. I'm in school. Hate my life. They have options like Illyria. They just emo, goth, and vampire customization. They're all kind of to this effect. There's not a whole lot of variation outside of this kind of aesthetic, honestly. So we're looking for purple. I think that the one I had first was better. Not into the bow staff. I'm not into whatever that is. I think the Haunted Memory is just gonna have to do it. I mean, we do have a scythe that is enticing, especially if we get like an illusion on it. But we can put an illusion on the and I think I want the purple version of it. So that is probably the best thing. The Chillwind staff is a second option. Maybe you guys can let me know. Do you like the Chillwind staff? Chillwind or Memory? Memory is the elfy one. Chillwind is the skull one. What do you think? How did your pre-order go through? I'm having trouble with it. I just continued trying for about 45 straight minutes. You don't know the priest quest staff? Apparently not. Can you use the racial? I'm fairly curious about the range. Yeah, it should be off cooldown. It should be off cooldown. Let's just pick a staff. Memory, Chillwind, Memory, Chillwind, Memory, Memory, Chillwind. Okay, pretty split. I like the petals falling off this, but I do think that the Memory one is going to have a better silhouette, so we'll do that. Also, I'm broke. Oh my gosh, can I save it at least? Can't be transmogrified by your character. Why would it even show me them then? I just want to save this without having to write down what I'm doing. I guess it's not a big deal because I have 3 slots hidden. Counselor's robe, flower picker gloves, and then Haunted Memory. I can probably remember that. I'll send myself some gold.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Farewell. Is there a mailbox around here, or do I have to actually do some stuff? Please let me mail. Mailbox. Yes, there's a mailbox. Thank you. Okay. Let's send over some resources here. Hopefully, once I have the gold to actually apply the transmog, it will let me save it, because otherwise it's just bizarre. But I'm going to send myself a little bit of gold. I'm going to send myself some bags. The one next to the scythe? Remember one's cool, but it looks dumb when you sheath it. Hop in the bank alt and get it. I'm not going to sit on my feet. I'm not going to sit on my feet. I'm sorry. I know I'm saying that over and over again. I'm talking to myself, I promise. Just click continue. It should work. I need the gold to do it. I have mailbox toy. That's true. The mailbox pet. I do have the mailbox pet. That did occur to me, but I'm glad that there was also a mailbox there. What time do you live again? I live in the West Coast time zone, so it is presently about 10-12 p.m. for me right now. So let's buy some bags. I'm sure they're going to be marked up right now because everybody's buying bags. But I have some gold. I can afford it. Can I buy? Let's just see what they're going for. Containers, bags. Hex weave, 30 slots, 2 cage. Sounds pretty good. Imbued silkweave, 2 slots, 30k. So I don't think I need to spend any more than that. Let's just do hex weaves. Actually, imbued silkweave sounds, I know it costs a little bit more, but I like the icon of it. Is that a weird reason to buy some bags? I think that the icon of the imbued silkweave bags will look better on the bag bar of my Void Elf alt. And I'm not ashamed of it. Eating dinner and watching Hazel. What do you got for dinner, Captain Porkchop? Imbued silkweave bags. So I need what, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Is there anything else I should send her? Anything else I should remember? Rachel, you forgot about me? We'll do it. I did forget. You're not wrong. I did forget, but I will remember when I get back. How the heck did I spell H-A-S? There we go. Good. Bag 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like what, 100 gold should do. We'll take another look at the range. I boosted a character. The boost is away, and the character's to level 20. Oh no! Hopefully they sort that out. Hi Hazel, I'm new to watching your channel, and I love your videos so much. Keep doing you. Thanks, Blue Kid. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Going back to Telogrus Rift. Feels bad, man. Don't forget to send her gold. Send her beer. Enchanted heirlooms. Oh, I'm not going to bother enchanting them, am I? She's already wearing heirlooms. You made salads and baked potatoes. Ooh. How do you guys like to cook potatoes? Well, like, I have this dilemma. Okay. So in my life, I want to one day when I have some land, because right now I'm an apartment dweller, but one day when I have a house where I can garden, I want to grow some potatoes. If that dude can do it in The Martian, which I know is fiction, but still, if he can grow potatoes on Mars, I can grow potatoes on Earth. But I don't like potatoes that much. They're fine, don't get me wrong, but they're kind of boring. Baked potatoes, kind of boring. Mashed potatoes, kind of boring. Fried potatoes are good, but at that point, you know, fried everything tastes good. So I want a way to cook potatoes at home that is not too hard, does not take too long, so I could do it like for lunch, and is exciting, because I really want some good recipes for one day in the future when I finally pull a potato from the earth that I brought into being, you know? Oh, goodness. Okay. So I'm gonna put on my bags. Actually, no, we're gonna do this first. Are you ready? Vlad, are you ready? I'm not gonna do this until I have confirmation from Vlad in chat that you're ready, because I don't want you to miss it. Let me know when you're ready for the Spatial Rift demonstration. French fries, sweet potatoes. Yeah, sweet potatoes are good, but like regular potatoes. Ogre 10, you like cheese? I do like cheese. Scallop potatoes, easy to make, decently delicious. Microwave it. Butter and garlic, chop them up, put them in the oven. You can always do oil and spices. So what I did for last time was I had chopped it up into thin slices. I roasted it in the oven, and before that I tossed it in olive oil, and then I put on salt and rosemary and some other herbs. And it was fine, but it was still kind of boring. Cut thin, leave on the skin. Fairly straightforward. To cook them fast, I suggest a pressure cooker. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Or maybe, like, I've made potato soup in the past, and that's still kind of eh. I want something that's really good, that, like, I'm really excited to eat potatoes. Still waiting on confirmation from Vlad. I really don't want to do it while he's AFK. Rosemary, shove them in the oven. I actually have this guy right here. This guy. That is a baby rosemary. I am growing it under a lamp right now because it's still too cold to put it outside. But I'm growing potted rosemary, marjoram, and basil this year, and I have them in my office right now. They're causing lots of small fruit flies. Still waiting for Vlad. Vlad, if you can hear me as soon as you get back. It was Vlad, right? I'm double checking now. I'm second guessing myself. It was definitely Vlad. It was definitely Vlad. When Vlad gets back, assuming... What if he just left? How long do we wait? Okay, he's here. He's here. He's here. All right. We're doing it. We're doing it. All right. Pressing the button. Spatial Rift. So it's going out. It's going out. It's going out. And all the way out there, it's stopped. So that's how far it goes. It doesn't say in the tooltip how far it is. Let's see if I can just look it up. What's it called? Tear Rift? Spatial Rift. Spatial Rift. 40 yards. 40-yard range. 40-yard range. Pretty far. 3-minute cooldown, but there's a travel time on it. Do not use your 110 boost yet. Currently not working, and will lock that character until fixed. Oh, okay, okay, okay. You're doing this on purpose? What am I doing on purpose? I'm sorry. There's a little bit of chat. Vlad is here already. Doing the potato. Oh, you don't like potatoes? Or maybe you like potatoes and you can't have potatoes. I was just... I have potato plants. Okay. So I'm gonna, where's my mount? Oh, I can ride any mount. I don't have to ride my chauffeured chopper. Okay, I'm riding my Void Elf mount then. Clearly. My Star-Cursed Void Strider. Coming on. My guild just got a Ragefire Chasm guild run. What are my guildies doing? Alright, so that's my husband. That's our tank. That's my buddy Flabby. Who's that? Oliver? T-Step? Hush. Gotcha. Interesting. Okay, cool. Alright, this is the life. So now that we have some gold, we're going to apply the bags, we're going to get the transmog done, and then we're going to actually do a quest or two. Probably not too many. It's already like 20 after 10. I should probably... Am I really going to go to bed? Part of me wants to stay up and level all night. Part of me wants to curl up with another pot of tea and watch another episode of my K-drama that I'm watching right now. And then part of me wants to just go to bed. Okay, so there's the bags, and then transmog. Where's my? I should probably just put it on my bar. Expedition Yak. Also, we should pick out a pet. We need a battle pet that is Void Elfie and Shadow Priesty to follow us around. Suggestions on matching
I
pet.
have just the thing.
Suggestions on matching pet. I will be curious to know what you guys think. Okay, so the High Counselor's robe in this slot. At least there aren't so many options here that I'm going to get really confused and not be able to find what I had before. Haunted Memory. There we go. Apply. Oh, see, now it's only 150, and then I can save it as one or more item appearances won't be saved because they can't be. I just did! Okay, fine. Oh, you know what? It won't let me transmog the heirlooms. That's why. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Avoid leveling. Although I think that's a perfectly good.
All friends of the Grummles.
Oh, for heck's sake. I see what you mean about it being sheathed. Why? Why? Who does that? Who does that? Oh, I think I have to change it. Void Shardling, Lesser Void Color, Demi-Dose. Oh, all good, all good. What was that one that was from Macquarie? What was that Macquarie pet? So they have Warp Stalker, Void Stalker. So that's a good one. I'm thinking of the Void Shardling, though. I think Finger Dude needs to make a comeback. Yeah, there we go. Grasping Manifestation, also good. I'm just going to put a couple of options here. And the Void Stalker one can stay, too. Grasping, yeah. Where do you get your tea from? I'm a Teavana guy. I get my teas from different places depending on what kind of tea. For that kind of tea, I like Harney.com. I get my like loose leaf Chinese stuff from YeninSourcing.com. And I'm always open to a good stash tea too. I think they're fine. Droplet Visage, you should name him Shade. Yeah, but he's Finger Dude. Dark Phoenix Hatchling. Ooh, that's a good one too. Let's put that on the bar. Dark Phoenix Hatchling. That one is named a Juniper. Okay. So I have a mount, I have some pets, I have 3 buttons. I'm gonna need to like cross-reference with my regular Shadow Priest a little bit at some point to
We each walk a line. Choose
okay, so you're just gonna let me go, right? I don't have to actually do any quests
Some
here, right?
will tell you that the
Cool.
light is the only path. The one weapon that can stop the enemies of Azeroth.
Now that we're done with the scenarios, I need to turn dialogue sound off. It's too much for me. Okay. Letter from Anduin. Tabard. Cool. Good. We've been expecting you. Yeah, that's right. So, I think I'm gonna level mostly. I can't fly yet, right? Yeah, no, I can't fly yet. Is there a trail? Is there a trail? That's a wall. That's a wall. I guess I just run up this hill. Lost Netherpup. Oh, true. Allied races get their own hub. It's just kind of like the recruitment center. I don't think you do much here after recruiting the race. Can you zoom in the Void Elf? We've got there, or over here. I think I have to change that staff. I think it's gonna bug me how she's upside down. I thought you guys were talking about the Chillwind staff when you were talking about that. That's awful. Finger Dude sounds pervy. Oh man, so many good Void pets, hard to choose. True, true. It's his name though. You know, I can't just. I mean, I know you can change names, but that's his name. Invite me for some questing? No, I don't want. I want to quest by myself. I'm weird about that on a new character. I'm bizarre about that. Okay, Wetlands, Duskwood, Stone Talon. So I figure what I'm gonna do is follow my heart as far as questing locations. There's probably an optimal way to do it. I'm probably just going to go with areas that I have successfully found to be efficient in the past and then stay there for as long as I feel like. So right now, to me, that means Duskwood. Stone Talon had a lot of weird vehicle quests and a lot of running around. Wetlands had... Honestly, I didn't actually go there very much. Maybe it was great. But Duskwood is a... It also says join the Night Watch. Duskwood is a classic for me, so I'm definitely going to do. The king needs you. Please take a flyer. Does it? I'm surprised they don't have a little rip off the tab thing. Can you show Void form, not Shadow Priest form? What about your title? Oh, title. Good. We should pick out a title. Do you have a video like your mount farming video, but for appearances? No, I should make one. I should make a good basic transmog collecting video. Did you look at the deluxe edition pet and mounts? Yeah, we did that in the beginning of the stream, but I can take another quick look. Are you going to change your title? I will. So we're picking Duskwood. Some people wanted to see the Void Elf character out of shadow form. So this is what we're like out of shadow form. The Void Elf proc, like what if I guess we can go to a target dummy, get out of shadow form. It's still gonna kick me into shadow form once I get into void form though, like Shadow Priest void form. But maybe I can just mind flay it until my thing procs and see what that looks like. Because I would like to find out. How long have you been playing now? Like today or in general? Because I think we've gotten like uptime command. There's that fly in my face. I blame the herbs that I'm growing in my office. Stream's been running for a little over 2 hours. I've been playing WoW since 2008. Right? Yeah, 2008-ish. Void form? So, I'm not 100% on this because this is all very new to me, but from what I understand, this racial right here, Entropic Embrace, your abilities have a chance to empower you with the essence of the void. It's a random proc, it's a combat proc, it gives you 5% damage, 5% healing, and it has a visual effect that makes you go kind of void-like. I was led to believe earlier in development that Void Elves would be kind of like Worgen in that they have a combat form, like the Worgen form, and that would be like voidy, and then they have like a regular elf form, which they look more like regular blood elves. So far, I'm not seeing any evidence of that. Maybe you unlock it later, but it looks like I'm just kind of free to go into the world. So this is no shadow form, no void form, just regular straight up elfness with this dumb staff that sits upside down. So if I'm gonna miss. Where's one that I can hit? Can I hit any of these? All right. Oh, she looks so smug. I'm mostly missing, but maybe eventually. We're just trying to proc the racial, basically. I actually can't mind flay on it. It won't let me. I can occasionally get a Shadow Red paint off. Also, a good chance to look at her animations. I haven't really seen them. I feel taller. I'm so used to being a gnome. I love getting to choose whichever zone I want now. I love that you can stay, like, you still had the choice, but they didn't really present them to you very well. I'm not seeing this proc yet. But you can stay there. You don't have to leave. Also, whatever that bar is, I need to fix it. I'm not seeing the proc. Maybe I need to fight 70, 60. I think I was hitting a level 60 training dummy, wasn't I? Because I'm going to be missing them a lot because I'm only level 20. So I think it's not proccing because I'm missing some. Hey, that guy is the... Oh. They all kind of have Norman Reedus face to me. What if I kill this bunny? I'm sorry, you guys didn't see it. No. Let me go kill some... It'll proc if I kill some, like, wolves or something, right? I want to... Void Wings? Yeah, I want to see it. We're gonna go kill some wolves in Elven Forest. No wings? We'll find out. Do you think that abilities should have customization like transmog? So if you're a Void Elf Priest that's holy, you can change the look of the abilities, as I think it looks odd. But the, like, if you're a Void Elf Holy Priest, your abilities will still look holy. Like, do you want shadowy versions of the holy abilities? Remember your title. Right, title. So I'm almost certainly going to be Hazel the Insane, because I spent too much time grinding Hazel the Insane to not be Hazel the Insane. It's going to be, and also I'm a Shadow Priest. Insanity is quite literally my resource, so it's going to be very hard to not talk me into being Hazel the Insane. But here are our other options. You know, got these ones. Bloodsail Admiral's in there. Lore Master is down here. Lord of the Rains over here. Patron of War. Postmaster. Professor. Salty. Chef is in there here. Tamer. Talon Queen. Talon Queen is a good one, but still Hazel the Insane. Zookeeper. Crazy Cat Lady. The Exalted. The Fabulous. Stylist. The Insane. We're Hazel the Insane. Tell Psycho Girl to go to sleep. Is that like a user in here, or you think I should go to sleep? You're tired of world quests and invasions. If you're trying to grind out rep, then you're gonna get tired of world quests and invasions quite quickly. Crazy Cat Lady. Crazy Cat Lady's a good one. I often pop that one on my Resto Druid because I don't have a PvP title because I didn't PvP seriously enough last season. All right, so we're gonna. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's it. That's it right there. Not the green. That's just because the spider is mean, but that's what the proc looks like. You get very, very blue. I don't see any wings. You just turn very blue, and then it's gonna end, and no, I'm not blue anymore. That's what the proc looks like. I hope that helps. You don't have Lightbringer? No, oddly enough. Is this from the pre-order? Yes, it is. Yep, absolutely. I need to turn on auto loot. Otherwise, I never would have gotten that small spider leg, and what a tragedy that would have been. Okay, reporting to Duskwood. So, actually, you know what I need to do? I have these toys that I spend a lot of gold on. And I don't remember what they're called. But the maps, right? Do you guys remember what they're called for Alliance? The Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor Flight Path Learning toy. I know that this is why I got it. My toy journal is tragic. I know. I don't go out of my way to collect toys, so there's a lot of them that I'm missing. A lot of them that I'm missing. What on earth is it called? I never remember. I wish that they had better names. Videos are amazing. Well, thank you. The search bar should help you with keywords. So if I go map, flight, the problem is that I don't know which keywords will pull it up. That's why I don't, if they had a standard name, it would be very easy. Azeroth. Oh, true. Kalimdor. Right. Okay, there we go. Surviving Kalimdor. Thank you. That's a good idea. I wasn't thinking about the zone names. Surviving Kalimdor, and then Eastern Kingdoms. Azeroth. Okay, so it's you're right. It was Azeroth. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, that's what I was looking for. There we go. You got 250 more toys than I do, so it's K. All right, I will not boom on my pet collection too much. Flight pass from the heirloom bender. Yeah, I have the heirlooms. I just needed to remember what they were called. Hi, Miss Hazel. Hey, Atos Coder. How are you doing? So weird to see you playing a tall character. I need a moment. I don't think she's even that tall. Like the Night Elves and the Draenei, and possibly even the humans should all be taller. I don't think they're that tall, but obviously compared to a gnome, they're quite tall. No clue. Can you get into shadow form? All right, there we go. Shadow form. So this is not the proc. This is just shadow form. I am so pleased with everything except for that dumb upside down staff. We're done. We're done with it. What else? Nope. Where'd it go? Let's try that. And I can do that for, there we go. That would at least sheath correctly, and it will drop rose petals over my shoulder, which is good. So, you know, it's fine. Get the glyph of shadowy friends for shadow form for your mounts. I think I want this one without shadow form. I think this one looks really good just like that. So I'm trying to get to the Flight Master. Just woke up. Your order for pre-purchase is still not here. The bank says you paid, but Blizzard won't let you play. I hope that gets resolved soon. 6:30 in the morning. I'm sat drinking my tea before work like a good Englishman. English emo. Are Dispriest valid dungeons and raids? Sure, yeah, we have some. We have some of those. Orb of Deception made my Nightborn a Void Elf. You don't have the Frostlord staff? I don't think that I do. Or maybe I do and you can't... Can you transmog it at this level? I don't know. Alright, so I can fly right to Darkshire. That's good. Just me or Shadowform and higher level characters look better than on low level ones. It could be. I don't know. Maybe it is just you. Maybe it's true. I'm not sure because this is the first time I've been a low level Shadow Priest. First time I've ever tuned in. I love your videos. I didn't know you live streamed. And hi Pocket Knight. I thank you for dropping by the stream. I mostly do the videos. I normally stream Friday afternoons, 3 p.m. Pacific until 5 p.m. Pacific. And then more recently I've started streaming on Tuesday mornings at 9 a.m. Pacific. This is really the only stream that I have ever done on YouTube at this particular hour, and I'm not planning on making it a regular thing. It's kind of like a special occasion because of the release of Allied Races. How days do you stream? Oh, I just answered that question. Tuesdays and Fridays. Tuesdays and Fridays. I did not stream early this morning because I was out, but we did try when I got back. We had like a loading screen stream. Nice hair. Aw, shanks. I tried to say shucks and thanks at the same time, and I said shanks. I'm sorry, that sounds kind of rude. You have it on all of your Lobby locks. It matches a lot of sets. Huh. I must not have it then. Shadow form cover up your whole armor as well. If so, at level 110, it would look so awesome. It looks like it's just like a tint. Void form really does just make you look like a big purple egg. Please don't shake me. I promise that I won't. Laying down watching on Norma's tablet. This is late night. The laid back tablet life is a good way to do streams. Working at Graves alone, so listening to you stream. Do you know if you could race change into Void Elf after unlocking it? I believe that you can, but that will not grant you access to the Heritage Armor Transmog set. Shows the mounts and pets while en route. Good idea. Mounts. Battle for Azeroth. This is the Alliance mount. I'll actually just mount up on it because I'm here. I can't show you the Horde mount, apparently, until I actually get into a Horde character, which I'm probably not going to do right now. But I can show you the Alliance one. This is the Alliance one. This is the Seabraid Stallion. It's got a nice little lantern on the back of it. It's got some lovely, fluffy braid hair. Looks like a real good horsey. You got a pouch with an anchor. That's the word. I couldn't even think of that. Good horsey. Pet is Tottle. Tottle looks very cute as long as you don't use a pet biscuit on him. We used a pet biscuit on him in the beginning of the stream, and Tottle got a little bit scary. But you know, when he's little and short, he's great. Although I'm kind of remembering back when he was big. But that's Tottle. He's the collector's battle pet. Yeah, I got the Tottle pet. He's right there. Okay, so let's get Finger Dude back. Let's stop walking and pick up a quest, I guess. Let's grab this one. I'm probably gonna do like one set of quests before I turn off the stream because it's a little late. And I'm starting to feel my voice get a little tired, and I want to save some for tomorrow because I'm probably going to need to make some videos. What do you think of transmog being level locked? I am perfectly okay with it. I think it lets me feel like I'm still... It would be weird to see like level 1 characters running around in raid tier. So I don't really mind, and it's a temporary inconvenience. I see why people might want more freedom, but I don't think in this case it's specifically necessary. How late are we on? Not for too much longer. It's about 10:36 p.m. my time. If you ever want to know what time it is for me, you can always check my in-game clock because my realm time is my local time. The Bartos. So are people making characters named Bartos? I mean, I guess that one must be because he's named T.I. Bartos, but I would love if the Bartos meme just like never dies. I want him to live a long, strong meme life like our boy Gammon. I love Tepartus to bits, and I never want to let him go. Do you recommend the digital collector's edition? It depends on if the mounts are worth an extra $20 to you. It's really personal choice. I believe. Where is Natalia? She keeps waving at me. There she is? No. Although that is this is my guild healer. I'm gonna stand on this character for a minute. Just like completely ignoring me. Hi. There we go. All right. Thank you. Hug. All right. Now I can move on with my day. All right. Where did Natalia go though? No, that's somebody else. There she is. Here, I'll block it. Hang on. Where's my BFF necklace? Toy butts. There you go. I can only do that once every 24 hours, so you can feel a little bit extra special. Okay, so I like doing. Let's go get some dusky crab lumps. It's been so long since I've done that. I haven't leveled a character in so long. I used to do nothing but this. I used to be the worst alcoholic that would just do this all day forever. It feels so weird to have Blood Elves and Alliance, but in a good way. I never really liked Blood Elves and Horde. I always preferred playing undead and troll characters, so I couldn't really describe to you why this is more okay. But I am so pleased with that transmog and with the hair. I think it's growing on me. I think I'm really glad that we went with this hair because I like being able to see your whole face. I think that the hair 6 lack of glowiness and the face covering makes it not quite as good as this one for me and my character. I got my title, I got my pet, I got my mount, I got my hair. I got some bags. I picked the bag icon that I would like to see on my bag bar. This is just all great. I had some people on my stream to put up with me while I pondered over hairstyle choices. Oh, you know what? It might be kind of busy. This is one questing area where there is some mob competition on the best of days, and this might not be the best of days. Oh, I found one. Okay. So I'm gonna open with Shadowward Pain because that'll tag it in case there wouldn't be Horde here. I don't need to tag it. In case somebody one-shots it, I guess. I should pick up some professions, yeah? I know I want to do enchanting because I've always done enchanting. I like selling enchants. I like being the guild enchanter. Do I like that? I'm habitually the guild enchanter. And you can make a good amount of gold from disenchanting gear that you get, and that's always going to be good. Hopefully. So enchanting is a definite stick around, but in alchemy, which is the one that my priest has, I only really had alchemy so that I could make my own potions of prolonged power and so that I could get a double length flask in raid. I think I could probably let that go and go back to herbalism. I really liked the amount of gold that I was able to make as an herbalist. So I don't know. I'll decide later. Take a shot every time you see a void elf. That's going to be dangerous. Good night, Hazel. Hope you sleep well when you go to sleep. See you later, Jared. Why a new character? For heritage armor. Sad that there's no crazy cat gentleman. You're a crazy cat man. You get to be the crazy cat man. I appreciate that they did that and that they didn't make male characters be crazy cat lady because I widely support men's rights to be very excited about cats. Some people think that it's emasculating to own cats or to like cats. I disagree. I think it's wonderful. That person is flagged for PvP and I'm scared. I became an instant fan of the Overwatch player Effect after watching the Dallas Fuel introduction video in which he said, who has cat? Who has cat? I need cat. And then they showed him with a cat. And he said he likes cats because they're cute. And I'm like, all right, Effect. I will cheer for you in every game that I see you in unless you are fighting my boy Sissel Dynasty. There are a ton of carbon running around. We've got some good guild activity going on. There's people seem to be excited about the allied races. When do you think they'll drop the rep grind requirement? There's no way a casual player can get exalted. I think it's very easy for a casual player to get exalted. You just can't do it in one day. I think it's going to take you some time to get exalted. I want to like, oh, you're the crazy catman. I want to like interact, but I don't want to accidentally, here, I'm going to back up so I don't accidentally like hit you. But I'm going to bow. Here, let's dance. So the dances are the same dances as the dances are the same. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, well, that's cool. As the base race dance, basically. They don't have new dances. Muem? Isn't that rude? Leveling a druid, what spec, not including resto, would you recommend? Feral. Feral. You get to be a kitty cat, and feral damage more fun than boomkin damage for me when I've done it. You had a cat that died, it was a catastrophe. Oh. What about jokes and flirting? Jokes and flirts are all new. Jokes and flirts are all new. I did a separate video where I reacted to the voice lines for jokes and flirts for the new allied races. Will this character be your new main? I hope so. I hope so. I'm still gonna give myself space to change my mind if I don't feel it, but so far I'm feeling it. So far I'm feeling it. Also, I need more wolf skirt stakes. I'm going to continue on my way. / wave. Bye. Goodbye. I need more wolf stakes. It's a running joke. Do what? Should it, what? You can't accidentally flag out in the world. You have to enter a zone or / PvP. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that's good. That's really good news for me. I've accidentally flagged myself on a variety of occasions, and it's been kind of rough. What are your thoughts on Blizzard forcing personal loot on legacy dungeons for people who farm transmogs? Super annoying. Super annoying. I wish I knew why they did it, because I don't think they can come up with a PR-friendly reason. It seems purely to make it... Like, maybe they want it to be more lucrative for leveling characters, because now, if you're leveling a character and you get a piece of transmog drop, the price of that is going to be much higher than it would have been otherwise, because only an at-level character will even be able to see that drop, and people going back and farming the dungeons are not going to be able to get as much loot, because it is going to be, like you said, personal loot. So, I think that's the only possible upside of it, is that a character, while leveling, will have more income from things that they do find to drop. I think it sucks. I used to really enjoy farming old dungeons for transmog and for gold, you know, for greens to sell for gold, and the fact that it's personal loot now just ruins that. Sucks. Not happy about it. I'm sure they have reasons. I'm not sure that I agree with whatever the reasons are. Hey, Hazel just woke up. I'm so excited for this. I'm exalted, but you're $7 short of pre-ordering. Oh no. What's a good way to make $7? Aside from like waiting for payday. I can't. Gonna go watch some Netflix until Blizzard lets me pre-order. Have a great night. Have an excellent night. So I'm good with the seasoned wolves. I need to find more spiders. I think where this might be a while. I think the area. I'm sure there's lots of good zone sharding technology going into place to make sure that these zones aren't too crowded. I don't feel like I've been crippled trying to find the mobs that I need, but there also is a fair amount of competition. Although it's probably going to be competition for a while, you know? Probably going to be a little bit. Oh, alright. There's a spider. Oh, there's more. It feels so weird and yet so kind of not that bad. Playing Shadow Priest with 3 buttons. You know? When just doing quests anyways, I don't often get into Void form. So, I'm not really missing out of Void form, not really missing Void Bolt, not really missing Void Torrent. I do miss Vampiric Touch. It is a little bit weird only putting 1 dot on something, but I can kind of get around that because I can kind of get used to that because pressing the Shadow Red Pain button sort of fulfills that put a dot on it feeling for me. I don't want to put Flash Heal in my bar. It's going to take me out of Void form. Where's my Shadow Mend? Where's Shadow Mend? 28. Alright. I probably won't need to heal myself between now and level 28, right? Void Bolt. Alright, so level 36. Okay. When do I get Mindseer's passive? I heard, and I need to take a closer look, but I heard that Mindseer, as a dedicated button, is getting unpruned in Battle for Azeroth. I need to take a closer look at the notes, but that sounds like a real good thing. Just finished work. Hey from Australia. Hi, Joshua. How was work? Does the work around creating custom LFG not work anymore? You can make a raid of just you if you list a group in LFG. You could set loot to group loot in dungeons too. I don't think you can. I don't know if that workaround works. Maybe it does, but I'm under the impression that personal loot has been forced for both groups and solo. I don't think you can opt into group loot anymore for like dungeons. I don't think you can do it. Head east to the Black Widows. East to the Black Widows. East to the Black Widows. Over here? Also, apparently I didn't actually kill enough wolves, so I do need to find a couple more wolves. I got all of the wolf meat, but apparently I just need some more wolves for the wolves that are heals. This is why I like this area, is because there are multiple instances of you being able to progress multiple quests by killing the same mob. That's the kind of efficiency that I look for in a leveling area. I feel you, Hazel. Blood feels so weird when you're world questing and leveling. Do you actually need to put up both dots when leveling now? I can't yet. You don't get Vampiric Touch until level 24. I'm only level 20 still. I'm only like 5 bars into level 20. This is unprecedented. I know I haven't turned in any quests yet, but this is my first time trying at the new leveling speed. I am aware that they have slowed it down by some measure. I guess I'm going to find out exactly how much, because I am in full heirlooms. I am in every heirloom, including the Dread Pirate Ring. It must be quite a bit more slow when you actually don't have any heirlooms. Great to see old world areas filled with active users questing instead of being a barren area with the occasional farmers. Yeah, and it won't last forever, but you're right, it is kind of cool. You got me fishing again, Hazel. I just got my Underlight Angler and my Druid. Grats in your Underlight Angler, Rachel. How do you like your shark form? A lot of the big gold makers are multi-boxing again? Oh. I don't know how I feel about that being the best way to do it. Like, I respect other people's right to multi-box as long as they're not harassing anybody with it, but I don't know how I feel about that having to be their reality, that if you want to be really effective, you have to multi-box. How long will it take to get to Exalted from halfway onward with Argesian Reach? I would say, and honestly, I don't know. I can't do that math in my head, but I would say 2 weeks, maybe 2 weeks plus 1 more reset. But I'm not sure. It's been a while. I don't have an exact number for you. Heading to bed. Have a good night. Hey, see you later, Brock. Persephone's here. What is special about me being here? Are you gonna like unveil something? Is there something that you want that you're like holding back? Is this like an exciting? Oh no, I've missed something in chat. Everyone's here. I had a note. Night everyone. See you later, Timmy. Thank you again for your donation earlier. That was incredible. Someone multi-boxing your server who has 10 tunes and flies around mining and herbing. That's a thing. These days with the changes that they've made to herbing so that multiple users can collect the same node, it's a little bit problematic to somebody that's just trying to farm normally because the node will despawn after a certain amount of time, but it's not quite as upsetting. What do you think of outlaw rogues? I think they're gonna look really cool on that parrot mount. I think that parrot mount is gonna look really good on an outlaw rogue. As far as the gameplay though, I have no idea. I have very little gameplay experience recently with anything that's not a Shadow Priest or a Resto Druid. Alright, so we're good with wolves now. We need one more spider lump, and they're not 100% drop rate. We just need one more spider lump, and I believe. Also, it's gotten very quiet. What happened to my game sound? Did I turn off my music by accident? I think I muted it. There we go. Cats are master race. I have the cat cam all ready to go. Oh, it's fine. I have the cat cam all ready to go. I just don't have my cat here. She seems to gravitate towards whatever the newest sleeping place is in the apartment, which is no longer that spot. She was there for a while because I had gotten for Christmas her new little fluffy pad thing that goes in the cubby. So she was in the cubby for a while for that reason. But I more recently got the dog a bed to line his crate with. And she's decided that that's hers now, and she's been sleeping in the crate. And then she just almost got over that, but then my husband got a different chair to, a different computer chair, so now she's decided that the computer chair is the place to be. Outlaw is the only spec I haven't tried on my rogue, but I can't say I'm really liking either of the other two. Well, give it a go. Maybe that's your jam, and you'll never know until you spend some time with it. I just need one more dusky lump. Although, isn't this what World of Warcraft is really all about? Isn't this the most quintessential WoW experience that you can think of? How about a void cat? I can get aboard with a void cat. Is there a void cat pet? There's a void dog with a lost nether pup. Do we have a void cat yet? There we go. Good dusky lump. I suppose I can pick up the bundle of letters and kill a couple of worgen to just complete our little set of quests here on our way back. You're glad that the Arcanist Mana Saber is different than the Allied map? It is different, but it's not that different. I was looking at the Allied race mount yesterday when I was putting together the mount ranking video, and it does look very similar. It's not obviously not quite the same, but pretty similar. I will say that leveling speed seems to be slower, but combat power with heirlooms still seems to be about the same. I don't feel weak. I don't feel really all that endangered, as I say as I pull 4 of them and take a bunch of damage. But I don't feel like I'm slow killing mobs, at least at this level in all these heirlooms. So that's good. I can get on board with doing more questing as long as they're not making me struggle against an individual mob for a super long amount of time. I never liked the 10 to 20 second combat times that they wanted. 10, fine. 20, too much. I should have healed myself. Let's shield, and let's use that flash heal button that I didn't want to go mess with. There we go. Alright, flash heal seems to be massively effective. 758. I don't actually know how much health I have. That's one thing my UI doesn't show me. I don't have a number for how much health I have, so whenever people talk about health totals, I'm like, huh, yeah, alright. 20? No, that probably just increases my health by that much. I probably have a base amount as well. Stash of letters. Alright, let's go turn in some quests, see how far that gets us. Twilight? Oh, true! Yeah, I forgot about Twilight. Closest thing to Void Pat, be Brightpaw. I think my Void Elf will be my first Alliance character. You'll still need a level 110 Alliance character to do the Void Elf unlock scenario to create your first Void Elf. Be aware of that. Should I boost? You could probably use your boost for it, though, if you needed to. Should I boost a High Mountain Torn Druid or a Nightborn Lock? Ooh, Nightborn Lock. If you're asking me anyways. I think the Torn Druid's cool, but Nightborn Lock sounds like a great idea. Okay. So I got some gear that I probably won't need. Oh, do I need to pick a thing? Is this lag? I think the turn-in worked. It just didn't close the video, or close the window. So let's get over there. Will it take me through the fence? It will take me on top of the fence. That's close enough. And then one in here. It's all about the sweet dusky lumps. Oh man, if I put up the VoD of this and it gets demonetized, I'm not even gonna be mad. I think I've asked for it in the stream. In BFA, I'm gonna make a void elf or a gnome. I think that this is gonna be my thing. I think that I'm going to be a void elf. I will miss being a gnome. I may still use the gnome for recording parts of videos. I think that it's kind of iconic, although I used to be a human and I was also an undead in the past. It's not like this is the first time that I've changed my main race while maintaining a YouTube channel, so I think people will probably adjust. I think I'll be a main void elf. Gnomes can't have purple hair. Seems to be a real problem. They can have pink hair. They can have blue hair. Did we turn it all in? I think we turned it all in. I'm gonna go in this inn. I'm going to drink some water. Morning from the UK. Just woke up. Couldn't log on last night. Hope it's okay today. Most things seem to be recovering quite well. And I'm going to say goodbye and good night to all of you lovely people that joined me today. And thank you to everybody that joined me earlier for our attempting to log in stream. I had a lot of fun. I'm glad I was able to share this experience of creating my new main character with all of you guys. I appreciated your input. Thank you very much for the new sponsorship and donations. They mean a lot to me. And I'm not just saying that because I am supposed to, although that's also true, but because it's a huge part of my income, to be completely honest with you guys, and that lets me continue doing this. I'm not going to sit on my feet. It lets me continue doing this full time without having to stress out about it. So thank you. And here, let's do a net bonus. How do I do that? I'm going to look it up. So everybody that stayed here to the very end of the stream, I am going to reward 100 nets. See if Fussbot will hand those out. There we go. Everybody in chat got 100 extra nets. So thank you very much for coming. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. Next live stream, Friday afternoon, 3 p.m. Pacific. I hope to see some of you there.